Oni Ghana how. So Ngentinga.
Oh why?
You are large Collins Elder. Or call Pan-African Parliament of South Africa. And 2 MP no alcohol or sponsor Yachino. That's all the Collins Elder Dean and aircraft. I don't think we have been fair to the man. Only fair to him. A only sponsor and Yachino. And the Yachino that's alcohol. That's a Ghana phone can be tiawa. You don't rush to go and tell the people say Collins Elder and the sponsor Wabra Uno Maimu. A nipa or sponsor Yera of a Adwa. A Quadwa where MP or a certificate of no. Prior to the election, all hosts of 2 years, any new be blowing Sa Alagia, Sabi, and then Yakochi, the new Mao, a Yeshidim. One of the sponsors Sunday money na. Wow. It's in the main sponsor on the channel. Yes. I am no credit now. Unless we be on penocre. And this sponsor on the channel. But unim at the end ba na ye to record and go focus him when go there. Mesa can think anymore. But a power struggle when this more. Oheneba, in the coming days, we will know the truth. And some of them have a problem thing about the certificate North. One more person who call contesting or more interest in the party. And you won't pay for the war. And it's how you mean, about the daddy.
Hey, Father, may I say,
our more regional authority in the region to take decisions. But your interest war. And the reason why I ever see. Quadrado, let's sponsor any sign of money in Oheneba. In the coming days, the stories will unfold. I don't know if you'll be a general catcher or say, well, I don't know, Trevor Connery and Wokoto Subiano, and okay.
All right, Father B, and I am regional communication director of the MPP. Father Medaze Pa, na Matisa, honorable Kenyapo campaigns who coordinate in the pa. Odia, you have a count myself. I mean, no, didn't I when I was be a champion now? And Father said, only me a hide and seeky.
Let me know the hide and seek.
Tell me who, Omantemi, my babu bear me and sir, in the last 3 weekends are Echamina. Me bas me number come down for the Father, where you so far, Father, me qua, no besimachi, eh?
Odia, Nina, no, you're the strengthening party, no.
Absolutely.
In young form. Nigeria is after 31st now. You are Canada in Japan, Berlin. No, all the himself pay you rasem. Yen in the Campbell, Yaya Juma, Eddie Awene, Power 2028. Now, boy, I'm MPP, no, I am very stronger. Now,
Brayabra, Ninkomo, if you come with Yabra, Yabra, Femi,
Never.
I don't fear, bra. Woman, what of a candy, Kennedy Betty, now call baby, I said, be anyhow.
Nancy, now, what they will form in here. Remember.
Father Medase, Medasano pay.
If you are Friday, Ben Auchi, remember now.
Oh, sure. Okay, Father B, I don't know, enti, yeah, no, so, na, you come on. Bosaba, Bomier, na, Mengongo, and Rabbi Musa, Quatain, on Dr. Mahmoud Bomian and Nam Western region, on also Aquadna River and Cobra, Namene Honorable Kofi Amankwa Menu MP for Achoma Kwangoma na former Deputy Minister for the Ministry of Defense. Asoja fei onomu enesum onoma ya adwuma abomua se wonimu a wa ye adwuma national security so enso epen wa fa ma chan
meju so Oheneba na ho te say
me adom megiri so nso ho ye
nyame adom me ho ye pa
Benyanko passe. Mejiri yes videos are a free half hidiem airby when you be a share.
Oh, you never many be a share.
One for one soldier for Yatna, Unomu Edijuma, Unoma Yajuma boom for a military officer to say, sir, a domwa a pubano sono. He was saved by the mercy of God. Now, Fay, soldier for a dimri kajane. Ako rabu ka musa yemfa ka no kwantu enfo mu ko ensave mu life no what does it mean
yo Oheneba memma what cheerful my Ghana man nyina ache Na said the Usi Kano, sa video no, my shebi, na dame who ye me real ye. The real we a sa video my baby, ye bambo sem ababi druni. A yara hosem papa. Tiana me busam who say, O mua mambo and some show mosa. O man penny, our ye commander in chief of the Ghana Armed Forces. Into who video we no, the yamwashino. A yam shishia adio. Na media de bia am senche ye bia me betram of video no so ka say ade ba ko yem fanye politics sebe security but ye hwe enwoma NDC to me omuka ye ya eno hu susaso ana ye nya yi o enne ye timi di sojafo ko ba bi se galamse koso mun ko hwe na mun sia no kwai wotimi nya MP mane sebe ko hwe emabunachi Sabi inciting for against the Ghana Armed Forces. Maintaining pension samudao. Maintaining pension samuda. But Minya, the mean when say the CDS must set up. The Chief of Army Staff must set up. The Chief of Air Staff must set up. The Chief of Naval Staff must set up. Let me tell you, one institution left standing in this country. Met me a kase baba boa. Ghana Yinara Sebe, Yewu Kakra Ewum, the Ghana Armed Forces. Na se Kobase, na se soja for ko baby. Na afe winya and Kofo Sebe penyin for MPs. Na so almost shem Kofo chise and kwa attack Oma. Oheneba, Eya Rahosem. Na de Omo Yeno. And yet she diemu mankwana, Omo Yedia Omo. Adamonwa Oma Treni Subay Oma dead, you know. A susu saso nyina ebeba magana a susu saso nyina ebeba amagana na ye Ghana Armed Forces na afredi baby a ye duro nie
pass soja fokra handcuff ye de ato galamse ninsa na edom civilians abo apiri mu ayire soja fo no age handcuff no ki ebie handcuff no
Oheneba eya rehosam o na nye de adikani o ebi susu esi wo manso adubia o baabi o ekroati ebe mabunati agina eso wo ni soja fo ebeko media growing up no na soja ya ade a se obi basa bi koso na bi koso na soja bamu a se be etimi taadi na nadie yetimi nya MPs NDC MPs enye de adikani o omo kokoye adwuma na MP bi afa phone no wa frɛ na sabi ehe na yedri o mai se eya rehosamu na mesre so obi ansori na baabi a ye kono Oheneba baabi a ye kono enye o obi a wuti akire bi a wo hu de eko biara no wo hu se baabi a adru no enye adepa edemo mai because afraid obi antimi nka bi president nkasa sabe sese kura de se meka se ni minister for defense etu deputy minister nka bi obi anka bi CDS obi akana no atu esan se wonya MP bi a otimi incite youth against sabe soldier for Oheneba se omo ayede bambo se ma show monsa ene omo ansori a yanhweye omai yenti asempa
Diana was ye be aside say ye raise a voice on that no
Oheneba edan me beka metna wa fidie no so me kan sem bi me refie yenya sojafo na sojafo nya omadwuma se sojafo yenya police for na police for enya omadwuma se police eye den na soja ni akoba bi kwa akoye adwuma na wonya a member of MP some kwa akoshen krofo atia inside wo
Wontumi radio nyamensa wo
so say this for catcher say omunim the campaigns of galamse se wotumi nya MP no okoshe youth ase soja fo no ko no sabi wo man ko apo ade o mkoye ye ne se galamse e koso no ho ana montu mu kotu meboa enti eye den ana wonya obi mani inside wo we inside wo so se what ya ibinum sem MPs mpanyimfo ni bi say oh ka so on maka emra. Are you telling us nenti sabe enso togu abontia yenhu ana se Ghana obi asori o ye di ope Oheneba yenyan sojafo na sojafo nye omadwuma ye jan sojafo na sojafo eye omadwuma yi a saa kwaku ananse story we ye ntibio wo ye empia enye wade ne sesebe you get involved in galamsey you inside the youth against the soldiers clearly MP na di oye no clearly ekire baby anensa nenam clearly ekire baby anensa enenam sojafo yenya sojafo na sojafo nye omadwuma o don na yenya sojafo amomo anya omadwuma sabi MP we sojani MP we sojani ayare hosem sojafo ntimi nye omadwuma because omo kokoya MP be sorry to inside the youth na who born talk say sojani be ye adwuma sojani kuta handcuff na wo kwa akojiki na arehosem aba ne say enne ukosa galamsey site bebre kuta tuo ebi tuo ni ade o mukuta kra sojafo enkuta bi. That is the worry and that is the fear. And to say ya ma sojafo anya omadwuma se sojafo a ya ma police fo anya omadwuma se police fo a Oheneba ya hwe ya se de nsikan no omei yenti asempa e ya rehosem na eto omei arehosem kasiye pa arehosem kasiye pa
ma shebe ya fo dia mo kon ma shebe ya fia mo besre acha mehene se wontwi munia MP ne mra na mo musa ne nsem bia na
minia ye beka eno de ye nkaya no ntum ye beka se de misi ba ye no se nye social media ne ba ya Oheneba senka na journalist ko mu nyina ka o manu atomo ana Koma manu atum because no mo furu mayema enti o mo nkasa enti o ma no se be hye o o ma no se be gina ho de nyinara inform ho ye komra se be dwamu a ene yenso sebe dom kuma a ye wo sa defense and interior committee we will raise issues with this because soja ye nim no the Ghana Armed Forces we know this is not the Ghana Armed Forces we know and mesre ma CDS ma soja form penyimfo entenase and the Ghana Armed Forces become so weak. A weak Ghana Armed Forces will not be a good signal for this country. It will never be a good signal for this country. Soldier 4 must act as soldiers.
He's an honorable member of parliament for Achuma Kwangoma. He's a lawyer. Kofi Amankwa Menu. No. Na chese baby o mine keka kono anwa ye din ene adwuma e wasa NDC Mampani John Dramani Mahama honorable minister for lands and natural resources Kofi Amaboa the deputy defense minister Washeche Minia Enesbuja Jemfi omo makanyina minister for the interior Muntaka Mubarak omo ye no obi ajayeyo ena wo madwiri nyina ne say ye chi Wontumi ni ade ne tumu a Ghana no ebeda ne heaven enti omu focus nyina no tie kwahia ni adi nkomo ye be ni say ni asoma sofo bi kwa abonten kwahye nkom efa Wontumi ho and that is all what they are seeking to do ene nyame ena nkakra wo oyimoto Ghana for you know. You made it look like say you Wontumi a galamsey astopo our Ghana. And consistently Wontumi his spokespersons, the lawyers are cancer or ye mining or ye legal mining and ye illegal mining. Monkama Ghana for you know as say illegal mining no. Sabe also na yakwara uzo be illegal mining e Wontumi na e. And Mona mwa abai mu national security yoko for ho NIB for ho NIMOS for ho soldier for ho police for ho the back stop at you said the muka sana na do betumi de dakro pe astop galamsey no enie Stop it. And not yet civilian no timamuni no etimi soja ni de boani na wa chinchim ne nsa age. Hankofu kie kura no waje. Omutim no de boani wa agiri tuo.
Ade ya party ni.
Na wa se soja ni anase post ni pacha na wagiri tuo.
NDC abreso soja fire mo bo.
Enne de jo mahama akofa abre no. De jo mahama akofa abre no. Sa gro de we ne sa nkwala agrodie munyai. Enu nti na wakofa obi akwhye dem no ohunahuna na wo se se de enipa ye bo ne Wontumi nyina akwadu no wono de yayi na Africans nim ama so obedi adanse ama state no. Carry on. Carry on. And they thought Sadia no will override the media and interest about the scarcity they see what we do no. No. Our win traditional council no aye press conference agunsa adiagu our win MP3 so oye galam say
President
Domahama mohowa. Wamahowa. Soja for the first time. Yes, it takwa Asiedu area ho. Wamu kwa hoko che galam say for sa. Kwanzo nzi chairman ne say omo mu fomu nkwa ne omo mu fomu nkwa chira because you not buying NDs na woso. Adanse krofrom. Onye kwanzo nzi chairman there where so use your crowd radio so I mean to me moso. Say not buying na aba. Atwemamponua. Party for na say chairman no. Omran chairman dey say kutu asa wan honi. Ni di na champion ka ho me chew. Oye galam say.
Forest info.
Nan say NDC Ashanti regional chairman. Mo party ni munim. And then they would turn around and tell Ghanaians and say, Galam say nyina no eye Wontumi na eye. To the point that sojafoɔ and polisifoɔ dwane. And for a colonel to tell you say a civilian abanoswama he was saved by the mercy of God no. And now some kitwa sao. Na Ghana for the say pen no. My name is Abosha ubetumi aboa me na metie this audio. Last week.
Good morning, sir. Good morning to every other.
Yes, I bomu to akumu. And a lady sent me an audio. Say debia esisi ebi okra esi a omu beso mbeboso. And omu mpanifo no enka hwe. Junior officers no be ka na mpanifo no aba radio so no mu didi o matem. Afere bebe Ghana na adunu no. Ghana bedru ba bi say usore no pa na wudi 1 hour kra chese nyame no wadi ye pa. Because obi atimi kum no afa no ho adi. In the line of your service, say post ni a post for ne immigration officer mo boko apa is important for de areho. I feel for them. And then the top senior officers are sitting in the comfort of their swivel chair, air condition one crying. And they don't care about them. And it be biya man yasem. Asofo ni nyina na nado abreso wo mo sore no mo hyankom no mo kasa no mo di the insecurity galam say hu se mo preach no obi ajai because o mamen
afenso na ade no koso
o ma kwagye board akwade da so etira obi kwa timi catch we say galam say issues no kra no enya de a ehia Ghana sa enuru mpempenso a e wo say declare state of emergency
the whole sofu
we are now a channel LBGBT no and no cranny nya botel ho kakra no man for them the omupe
nka ma wiase ni nka
na na do abreso de na mo say eye now UTAG, Ghana Medical Association, where are they? Obian Kasabiu. Just I remember one in the say, you didn't want to be betum, and why no? Your mama and a banner, maybe bit their success or their failure depends on how they will be able to jail Wontumi. That's all. Any other party for the Binsusono. I know what about Sakomu. I know what this answer. Now in these times, because someone SCM chamber was some not General Secretary actually the Discipline Committee of the MPP say, Yemfre Wontumi. Tiabroche and what church. And I know I heard Minia Kwakudero spoke about it. Daro, Mr. Rao, Honorable Patrick Bama with him home. He is just a secretary to the Discipline Committee. And if you read the content of the letter, no try na, or say it was referred to the Discipline Committee by the General Secretary. There be na mo hwehwe everyone to be ho. MPP ni NDC fo nyina. There na mo hwehwe.
Nanka NDC fo be ne sa.
Is it about internal elections? Is it about internal elections?
Sometimes
you are a brother, but sometimes don't allow yourself to be pushed.
Of
course, may a powerful. Apaji form. NDC for Apaji form. And you can't see a clear sense of direction. The party no cry yet. In response to Nyema Basabasa and Fua, but concentration in say you bring your own people down because of internal election, because of your authority or the influence you want to have in the party. Oh, of course.
Wontumi ni baby a wonti.
And you see, what's your party? Wa wo ko obi ho be contest national chairman near the idea wa ma na Wontumi tisimu, and you hear that the momentum is gathering for him. And now, any parents of about election, you want to do something to bring Wontumi down. We know all this. Makacho said the national officers, from A to Z, in the upcoming presidential primary, will be Ejina.
Maybe I would Wontumi party officer. And
just give me a week. From the acting national chairman, the general secretary, the organizer, the youth organizer, whoever, and then the meeting that they are having. What I say?
About this for didn't tente.
Young foster to Wontumi. Yaman that sound mind. And they are quite yes if I'm going to that is what they are doing. As I let know, coach, and I say, if I was going to say. As someone said, Bosumi and say, I can't want to make him. I think what coach are referring to the discipline committee.
I catch them and say, Onkonya, and
his candidate for national chairman.
And what him say, who's candidate camp
for the presidential primaries.
Yo, I come into the
and what him to what BBH.
We are there now. What's about Mabeka?
Oh, I know, dear.
But when you get it wrong, to me,
so be them. Hey,
no more dear, Omunchai. Sassia no person a corner. Omunchai. We will talk to the issues. We will deal with them.
I know papa when I can hear you want to me, no some conformity pressure and
say, he is a brother. When he gets it right, we will speak to it. When he gets it wrong, we will speak to it. When I feel that he's allowing some himself for people to use him, I'll talk to it.
I've had your pressure now, Bruno Sunti. One count to me, woman.
You go Puniko court. You got to force him to court. Whether good or bad, the NDC stood behind them. Stood behind them. MPs mienu in Ashanti region. And Komo Omudi, they be no bishia, now Omudi Komo about Wontumi case of water or Wontumi over them.
Hey,
2 MPs. But go Greater Kumasi, constituency.
Hey, obey them.
But who am I saying, Cliff? Mupisa Budin Komo from high and Tion. Good. Obia be one if you.
Ah,
Obia be one if you. Muhammad Diboni Amako negotiating here, the Mufi say you are walking out there as saints. Wait. Wait. There is coming a day.
Okay.
There is coming a day.
Bedru.
Now, Emre.
Oh.
Ubia Mrebeso.
Emre.
Ubia Mrebeso. Now, let me come and say, people in this party, some of our communicators, bonnet, we have opportunity to serve. Now, for Kwan Bonoso do Sabwa or Bansi Kamua, I was a Mrani Woody.
I know the okay.
It me, Maka, so Ubia Wakakosum, I want some quite personal money.
Sir.
But some of you who benefited from these people.
And nay. You are my woman.
Some of our female communicators the kind of a helping hand gift your warrior extended to them.
And no more refi.
And no one at radio so to travel. There is coming a day. To say never one more pretending as if you are saints. You are angels, you know. There are webs in your cupboards.
Oh.
And we will identify them. Makan wo fiade bia me se wontumi asem no eye fiefo ne abonten so fo na aka bom
efi abosia
na mekoso aka
e hone nyina ya tene nyina
ohintadu akiri
yo abia ne baso
na me ne hene
ya mu fi se o magudichi
Modi amonte techire onya saa
bia hu ide eko
obi ahu mu a ya bi ahu aha
owe nyina
mama yanko
yo
na yanko pesca
NDC for the ane de nken ha adwen o nkenya ya o
se fie ni
na mo fiefuo no na National Executive Social Party Executive Social de mo nyina mo benefit from Wontumi o
me say just give time sometime the omu pese ye ne bian the omu pese ye kamo muti bian. And if they want us to prove to them that omunko modi a omudi o meetings omu ye ne tia omubati bring him down, restrict him from going out.
Yes sir, woye Dr. Bawumia campaign no dodo. Yes sir, national chairman no wobedi ndi yenye sa na mo ye ne sa do eyema mo sa aneba say ya no mo ye no e ma ekọ affect national election no mo ka sa wo ha Wontumi no mo ha party na ankasa
mo bi ohoma mo free say obi ahwe ase e na ye mo nku nimdie. Some of you, that is what you think. Mami kotie ababawa no. He's an immigration officer. Na the air kosuno. It looks as if say they are helpless. The top officers are not speaking for them. Nkulano so kokasa.
Ayasem.
Na you are being scapegoat. Say the wo. You be tata on
your best sanction okra.
Good morning, sir. Good morning to every other officer on this platform. This morning I'm so sad and so scared for all of us as officers. So with all due respect about the points that you have reached, sir, I can tell you that most of the times officers, and mostly it is junior officers who, sir, it is junior officers, all these shootings and killings that has been going on in this few number of years, the attacks on officers has been mostly with junior officers. People have tried to observe all these things that you have numbered or putting up. Even some means, because they know what civilians are capable of doing now. They know that when we try to even protect ourselves or even retaliate, later on, you, the officer, especially in this our Ghana Immigration Service, you will rather face disciplinary actions. They will not finish investigation before they will even punish you. Mostly, And all this shit that have been going on, it is junior officers. We are the ones losing our lives. We are the ones losing our lives. Sir, we are begging you, please, junior officers matter. Our life, it matter. We are begging, because if this shooting and killings had been a top hierarchy in this service, I'm sure something massive would have been done. But when the issue happened like this, we only see write-ups, talking. After 2 days or 3 days, then film, everything just dies down. We are begging this morning, sir. And sir, we go to the form. We are afraid for our lives. You see, you're stubborn. Things are eating us up. Things are worrying us. Things are choking us. But junior officers, you could be on any platform, they will go and say that we are stubborn. Sit on TV and tell the whole world that we are stubborn. Meanwhile, we are losing our lives. These people have children, they have wives, they have families to cater for. Some you quit Jumaba. Adebechi, you see, Wombai, Ebesheno, you see, ni body in that TV screen. So we are begging. Who company for me to keep my, because your Kokasana say, if you say you mean can you that is why some people will resort to social media and other stuff, and also amusi enye. Yepamucho. Ye pejuma edi ape anu eduane. Ye pejuma edi ahwe ye so ni ye ma. Na afi ye koya na edi owu ne nam ye be ni den. E say o she uniform kwa na usuro na o yam she because unam na pipe bisia. The first person people want to attack is who will share uniform. Because on a seer civilian, obenya be agent in the akoshe. And now po say penye bi ni Bible for that issue will not go anywhere. Now, officer, how try to defend yourself by attacking so that you also protect your life. I don't know if you are not careful. You better say kunipa. Attack you. Sometimes even our service will not stand for you. Sir, where I am sure I'm the castle. Maybe I am share. I did we say my share because it's a yes. Who can keep your say who can say the way junior officers are dying every time. Also, if these people don't want us to protect them, then please let them be, let them kill themselves. Because see how they are killing innocent officers every day. Oh, and consider Ben. They said they are investigating. Somebody's life is gone.
Party officer, any party national officer. You are only interested in the internal elections, how to advance the fortunes of your candidate. And someone ACC, soldier ni esu jane, police ni jane, immigration officer jane. You think an opposition party will power and who here? What is to do is to bring your own people down. And no any hiamo. When I go school, placement once and some. Nyama ekoswono. You don't care about it.
Ana atente wo twetwa omo so to. To omo so mbekasa na. Eti aban na na.
So obia jipa e won the candidate ho e na oye. Now just give me some few days. Some be kind business dey kire mu. Me boss we azuma hu no moye.
Aye.
Wait. Me say I will come to the national offices. Omu asada hypocrisy. Me ni babia, me neutral me gina ha. The meetings they go, the strategic advice they give to their candidates. And komo omu ni omu kwala edi omu echi edie. But I'm on trying. Sasa no mpese ye no. Yanko, if you have one
Exodus Moringa capsules and
Exodus Dandelion capsules. I know any come for one or pay se ko pebi na to pay ye. Wunya bi na no mo a diabetes,
away
pressure, sciatica, and then keka home. Nadia Yan is also Dianopa, Obenum Moringa Capsules on me,
Dandelion is to me,
and we are Moringa Minu,
Dandelion in me,
and you remember Moringa Minu,
Jumanesi.
Now, what we over to me a day, a year where Kahon, a friend.
Exodus for you.
Hey, someone become cocoa, no dinner no pania, you remember Penudako. Now, I know the uncle dance to me, Dibi. Now, would dear, and why are some content 10 onum to pay no. Now, open ye, would di cocoa no so come home. Now, the Atiana Sampin for no ask some yadia children, now so
anti-aging
and Quadano so
a biomarginimu.
Intinia come from out, poku trading to be. Maybe a toy be dobia benya biato. Namum open those of what to the furniture Tonso High School Junction. Womudem wa baby I'll be at one in Pabuano. Honorable Exodus for you, no Moringa Casas, Dandelion Casas Nina. Bomodia Swadaroma, Bibiania, wait to me a Fred Doctor Ewo
0544
447033 0544 447033. Ruta Natural Products.
Arope enrono enamienso. Ruta makes another malaria fever. The other niko di no. The atete oni peduano. The wakwa enkono. Ruta makes ananope wono modro we na ufebia. Simano enumpe. Ube mwane se vifrete wosa. Se wanum na atu na Wontumi ni dia twice na kwamodo. Na evifre na efiri no so yare ni nyina eye firi ni pedue ne mu na wi abos what yes say kinko we no emesro soro yare no vifre na ate wo no wo huri si eno ane se what yes forever and never no pepe bi nom ebebo opa Ruta live ne so na huru ni pedue ne mu ntiri na mu osisi no moja ne betimi ade efrusa ni ye na wi a aduane no wudi ya entimi an digest no eno so tumi aboa wo bo no na ehhehye wo no eyi ni nyina ade efiri ho Ruta tonic and so dear. Typhoid yare. Surrounding say coco. And open message drugstore the old watch the one. Oheneba shop no. But not now compare Ruta Natural Products CBA. And I say free 0244 485632 0244
485632.
Emulate herbal supplement.
We yeba papa so Safukan Tanka the African Star. Na nyame de ne ba dum bi man o man Ghana ni wiase afa na nyina no. Wo kono wenye saa o. Wo ye we kese de to ho. Ye che ne japade a wonya bi na saa we die. Wo benya bi. Ni nyina ye emulate herbal supplement. Na ayedro nwanwaso a esa yade bie bi na ye tatahwe a obi agitum sampa ano nam ano hye yade a doctor say eni aduro
emuleti emani daso
ye say ya kwankro
emuleti tu ase o
yade a wakwa enkro doctor di claim say kofie no ko wumpa
modin yare no
kope emuleti ne betu ase e fruit is besi na ase yade a wodi etimi kanipa bia no emuleti tumi sa enti ne ase ko be bia to bido ne ko tobi anansa wo be fe doctor mpedifo no ewo 0535 112873 0535 112873.
Na no pay maker for ya mama akere ne pad won aso no e dia mama no menua no ma anope wo mo ehweyenye emema ne so ka ho e agire ma hokeni no na emoa o esa so oba bi wo ho no mo a bosu bebia se ne kunukura aka se yempia ontimi mpie esa se nioma ha akire bru wa pad ne de se odi siesie wo ho a etimi boa ema emfa wo ne flo dodo bia wo flo bia eche nioma kama wabra won prepro bi se wo hwe wachi fa ma wo anope bodwa fo na mo pa bie tu aton wo no esa se ye papa na ebo manti eno na ma no ye nyina ye yusu bio emfa so wo mu papa anope fra mami akire na je bi go store ne mu onso a wo pa bie siesie wo no osese obefra nko enehia eno tije number no yi na ba modna frɛ no ewo
0553 611442 ana 0277 491385. Hepasco Herbal Capsules. We ayatopa ya wonu ma ebo ho ban edi free brebo ya de bia ho. Say hepatitis B brebo ya de meboa. Enti enyanwanwa sa danse bebre ba na amanfo di adanse asa no yare hepatitis B. Ya si eni aduro no nanso okonom Pasco Heba capsules etu ase say ye brebom yade nko ade Pasco me se brebo nyame bo ne say emo honam akwa ahodo na ewo mu no ban ekwan be na brebo a eni dompe peche say etimi bo honam akwa ho ban enuani ye de ni enum a ewudro bi wo mo ebekum ni pantam no eno brebo no na twini nyina atwini nyina na chese honam akwa ahodo no anya kwan de djuma ninti na ya na hu bonyuma se bata brebo hu buza se bonyuma ni free hin enka ye de wu be de bewuo de wadi anka bekuo no na brebo no atwe ano na beda ne bonyuma no nti nyame ama no boto a otwegu mu na nyame ama na fa kwa bi so eden apiegu na ho ato
ne ye mra gina bra we
eni se brebo no abetwe sa de ne ye mra wo be wuntam ndi zo mpeso be wuntam de a entwa se hepatitis B na brebo mi ya de be ku abetwe wansa ko be bi eto ebiduro bisa sa ope Pasco Heba capsules na onso jodie doctor number na wo pe de a ye boba ma ntitro 0557 45 3579 ana 0501 459255
Watchia
Heba powder
na sie wo ye mfie mo be ma bi wo no ma wo bie na no ka ba ko a na oba no waka be ye wo ha esa wo mema ye no enimu sa eti anopa sa wo modna bie wano a na ho pa se de si ye na bufo no Ochia Heba powder na be di wasma ma wo se ene wo nka ye kra na ya mon onka ye kra na ya bodabode onka ye kra mpacha wo kasa me ho bomodna pe ochia ni bi ebe di wasma ma no pei wo so asisi yare agija ni pedua no enei wo su kra sa ba mo wo mefa wonko no de biara da betena se no pe bia ya na me ka me si ni pedua no se benya na nto agina bra ne eye sisie ne kra ni pedua no entitemache ba sisie ne ho a na kire se ni pedua ni nyina abohoboho Ochia Heba powder betena sisie ne beboa won so a wosu ni atenka no wochia na wohia na osa yare ne de hia ne se wape kupensuo enso hye de na se koko na ade afra wawie anope ba bia etu aduro bia wochia wei powder no enne wo mu no ebi wo ho ana wo de bomodna friend
0591 565557 ana 0550 639037
Kinoga Company Limited and a day TIME time Heba mixture abba
na time ba mixture ye boso a ubiza ho sade na ye malaria de do tatahwe aba obi anu mienu no enti wo so kopebi na no mu a wate ana se bia ye nam nsan ya de a doctor trans no odwe hu no hu se da bi awade bi no magugu basa ko ye twam ye gu awade ye wo sana aye namu sayade na ha dwen sa no ema no aya eguma wade pa emema no nso emamu ntumi nyina yi eno nti na doctor aye do nwa so ya ba efe no ta Heba mixture na ne capsules no ni nsuo ne to paye na wunya bi na unumu a abai ubaye obesima wate wade be kama wade be sa so twan bema besiesu amoye bema mapama ni manyina timi akoyie anamu nsaye de nyina awe be huru ni nyina ko awe no amfa ba sa nso so nti
eti fre
mon kan jeni se ene ye ba yiwo mamponda
down
na watch ana
ongo fufu nsie ho na watch da Denis Kwakwa ne nana enti yako dahu dahu ana dahu ana dahu
so bibisa
dahu so dahu twawo ho ana se dahu dahu so emu de
sound de
ye fa de say obi kro de wo ye fa de say
sound de de
dahu
dahu so dahu
ye kwa ye ndi ayi jona manager ko wo fufu si ho na ye ba say de krum Denis Kwakwa Denis Kwakwa be contest the regional organizer
sir
yes me breaking in obi anim
breaking news
wa obusani bia o se nyabotre nimum obe contest as regional organizer
obetumi aye ne kama nso se de osi ye
obo betuma ye adwuma na
se de osi ye ayi youth organizer pa
omo ko betuma ye adwuma na se no obi o betuma ye adwuma na se no obi
okay
bia
or your brother time number. It's your break you.
Monko.
Enti time ne haba ne HH no. Bi ko be bi ato bi do bi abenya bi ato. Na number no so ni 0244 417669 0244 417669
3p garlic mixture wey ayepi work for omonsa no no modia bow na esan say draw we garlic kan ye chi mu so ti awon odwuma eye no anopese wo mpa bi num ya na chese wo ka kire wo immune system na ye asrafo ye nkoma wo ni pedua ni mo no ano adwo so ma wo enu ti yare bia ma ne ho so atwawo na ba be ni pedua ni makanta so no wo hia 3p anope wo wonsa no na ya na etitiriti no 3p bebo be ye free ho no mo oba so obu wonsa wo bre wo de makura wonso wo nyim wonso wo de ne beba neso ya se be ya oya o man tabe obi abete wonka no saa ne ma no 3p ba ye etwem se twem kabia enti se wo mfa bi na guso a ebo bena mo obi ate wonka na che se wo ya ka chiro o blood pressure na no pay enenam sen o sugar level no akwa koduru sen anope wa ya kese abro so apesa wo twa na asthma Shewa yari na baba ju ni pedwe bi aboso a ene adane kranko 3p garlic mixture piwa ke for dia bano ehun komo ana no pe medie momodna ko ba bia etu edro ne ko pa bito ana se fra piwa ke for ewo 0248
928824 ana 0201 000021 Fosia men powder mema ho di no na wo beba no nya no wedi asa wedi wo ya kaji o beba bia nkopa bi nom awafo no mesraw awafo no
mema ya ne
ni America wo bema na nware ya mesraw ya kafu awafo no de ya kamfo amamu na utie mi sabre ya wo bema o yiri ji utum se wo bema ade na wakoso abo mema yo ho ban eye na wo de nya eye kojo to a bomodnia so be kenya ni emam no asa be be ma bio
no
na so ebie so yi wie wo be ma dada na yiri ju twa hwe ni tinfa fa fra kubensuo koko ana se nsuo bia nebo na wotwe wo de mema yo no nya kra no wie ni tinma na ansa me se nrubo so me no ya fra mema yiri be kasa mema nyinamu na wo be ma ekokwadru obi adi tum se kokwadru
Fosia heba mixture no
malaria nso etu asie deku na to twede ko be eto ebido bia na ko bisa pebito ya ma doctor number sign bibia ni a aya free doctor ewo 0244017097 na 0552812912
Kivo hot pepper
moko shishishshi dede enei obi antwimo ko bio chobafo Indomie for anyone wine and one will be a use. Oh, baby, Chessa Komukasi be a use kibono. Oh, we are in one near market. Copekivo, the babu.
Rapini uncle.
No more cut out of just none of penny and more. Yadi the tin consists in Cotogena Bettina Bettina Conan Posso, Naposo, near the Bremo, yet you obey 20 cano. O B D near Chelasia say, O Bia Betty Amen.
Daily graphic. Oh, Kunini de Bokatano.
Daily graphic. Galamsey attack on Naimbo's team. 2 MPs hauled before police CID. And then there is a picture of President Mahama and the German president. Germany pledges 65 million euro support for Ghana as President Mahama hosts President Stema. Lithium mining venture in limbo. New cyber security bill threatens press freedom. GJA, Ghana Journalist Association. Muchoche mumami.
Daily graphic anopasemwa wadia bano mampedim foni daha. Yes, 65 million euro. And as I say, German, Bano de my Ghana. Na chese mampeni nishia, and you want some no yade bois or my Ghana. Na yase galamsense and some ninti. Na shave ya for me, and Nibina say, yes, you would desa do mwako CID, Akachi. ɛna ɛho asɛm ɛda ha yɛsi new cyber security bill no yɛsi sese press freedom ansɛntwɔfo fa ahodi a obi yɛ deɛ nyɛ betumi de aka no abɛyɛ kwayɛ mmara de aba sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ wontumi nkasa yɛbɛka nsɛntwɔfo ano atum na ne bɔne obɛdie biara no wontumi nka ɛno daily graphic penfo akasa atia saa deɛ no ɛne yɛse lithium mine so ho asɛm sɛsɛ deɛ ɛka nsensɛmu
mame so memfa daily guide je wo bɔ krataa ne so ɛntoa so
daily guide Brain Hill crowned best international school. Okay. Oh yes, so the story. Germany supports Ghana with 65 million euro. SML rebats OSP claims. Calls for evidence-based verification. AG frees Wontumi co-accused. GRA head of Liga arrested. MP invited over 9 most task force assaults.
Yo, enti anope German so ba won maba so yasene no a katafe to so miensa e wo daily guide mo so abon ho amane na SML e ho nsensem no ane ne o mo so OSP 7 no a waka no e ye bosirmeka sema no kro bi ene mo ti won fa ne nyina so opportunity no e so emetu dwa abedwasrede e no so o katafe to so miensa na yesi aban lawyer pani e na papa ya won ne chama Wontumi ye bo wo mo kwa aduro e ne wo no de ne ho so abrobe eno so okratafa etoso miensa ena yese Ghana Revenue Authority wo mo lawyer peni
omo gaza ne hu so attorney general ne se ofere so be dia dance amane no wode ne bone ache no
yo
nti se no saa no mo yeye edubu ahe case nipa obo edubu ahe ne no kwadu no o se afida baba wa murder ne so be dia dance amane into already on the charges no into wo chu ko se kokuo mu a no wadi nkoma na
o da kana minyao
mama nkoma no ntuma no ma mecheme
se aso de
se so de ya de cyber security mraba emrade de bebre no hu ni say aba no di bone no osro se dipa beka nsantropho beka enti what is amra na ba Wontumi nkasa nti de oye bia no oye na mra ya se obi di bone a Wontumi ntwa Wontumi video Wontumi meka Wontumi
na
se osro
yes basaba yes ayen so e call
nyema we nyina MPP as a party opposition not address these issues
lawyers bebre wom lawyers wom
punya konya
who becomes general secretary, who becomes national chairman, national organizer, one when and why grana the influence in the party, who owns the party.
Now banning them sumasi
have a party that is ready for 2028 elections, not a flag bearer or a candidate who is ready. We should rather have a party that is ready.
Name candidates. And no bia
219 channel komo ehwa ni asre ne
party na da dodo party na da party ne da wonu nyina ekoso victory garlic mixture na yase yenyine be hu kakra
say ne
ya papa no masofo nso wa ha o ya nananom nso wa ha na sa amra wi koso ayeye din CS no nso ho abusia for victory wo ho victory nso wa ha na victory dia ye na adwuma victory dia ye na adwuma na ochina bi obi di obi ewu a so obi antumi nka ho
sanity
obi twituo so obi so obi be da akoka
etia no pe ma me fa nko se passe ga o na ya nkwankwa ji ayare sa Kitima Herbal Center anope enamu sayare na wakwati bie no ma mene papa tutumirikai bo anan na ko se passe na kwakwaji wa yaresa anya sa na anya otratra ho no afa se ye normal no ba betu wa wudie ne mu ontumi nwo be ma nso wakwamo ano ba beju ano omo ba be wu nso ontumi nwo ba be didi akoni pedwe ni ma wani abefra enu achire nsa won prekese betie gu wedie dani a mafo be kire na koye we eyeseye na ade woni beba ho so no na wedie na sai ne nyina ye namu nsayara ya kwati be na sansunsanso na de ba enu achire pa ho a ade bia ye body say yare de kitima fo wa motenete enu ntina no pe wa mo so yaka ni sei no yemfa number ne ma na bra bajo ya resa na ni je hoyi ebebe fie number ni nie
0246914717 0246914717 now Victoria ya kan wasama kan for dia mawo no eye garlic e chi munsiu no ane ye de ye dro wanwaso bi a sa dro no abo ni pedua wa woda Wontumi na wow na asutumi tata etititi moja ntumi nie fusane woni pedum anhwa obenya stroke body copper victory garlic mixture eno na beboa wo na ema eyef jikomo odwuma so ka ho ememe atumi boa ma oye be mama pa mesre wa da kopa bi na beboa wo na chese yade hodo bebre na esa ye ntumi moni nyina so na mom sade ni di victory nkunimdie no beka nkunim abusia no ho sanse yade na tete wo ma onya ho twabre no ubedi nkunim wo so wate ko be eto bido na ko bi sasa wo pe victory garlic mixture no doso na nso ye kamfo victory na ama wo ene ye say e bia na doctor na person ni di nkomo na ubisa asem bia ye ma doctor number no ene 0242545633 yes subiu 0242545633
na no pe wo aduane to ye frimu ana obo ano hyehye wo oboso ya ocheocheo na se ye funu no emu ehaw ne mu amane nyina chese wo je ho anye yare bia ye na so ye funu yare de ya pa anope osa yare no a etete wo no se aduane ne bi koto yemu be wo emu be dwan wo ekwom so de wo no so ye asem wo no gasto mixture eni aduane pe me kan for dia ma wo ye furu keka no emu haw eni mu amane nyina no aduane ya no pe ya eye gasto mixture menso plus mixture so okrom ejrana na so pa ebo yen ma ne sa no esiesie yen ma ye dimu na bosome ne so a enuma nyina flow kama wa bra so mubuo wa bra yemre wa bra so ne koye bibia ho no mu bia enini koye bisibasa enka bi ma meja yen no menso plus mixture ne edra no pay ebeboa prosta plus mixture so ba ye nei ma nyina bunkan fa so eno no mu bie no omo no mbie do ma bo ho ban every prostrate yare ho wa ojo so twa ne timachi abemu wo ojo so a wo bre wo so a wo ojo so a jo so ne bede o ne so kakra bi beba de aka nyina wutu na ya na so no eye prosta plus mixture ne edru a anope won so beboa wo na ye nature medicine na de edru ya ba ko ba bi etu edru ne kopa bito ana frɛ
0248778899 0248778899 Ghanaian Times
mra na munwi na monsore nkonafi ene hwa na eba na Tuesday hwa ya Fosia na ana se
Fosia
okay
Ghanaian Times
the same stories. Germany pledges 65 million euro support to Ghana. GJ considering legal action at ECOWAS Human Rights Court over Ahmed Swale's case. And then government engages Environmental Service Providers Association to clear outstanding arrears. IGP directs CID to take over investigations. Only there. There were investigations. 9 months the nana. Okay.
Abusia for Ghanaian Times said he didn't kaka say Jama Mampeni Asha say obema 65 million euros no edaho. And Ghana Journalists Association Central for Kubata no dia tuja che said ye dre said ye kikako no. And ye what the basam no be call ECOWAS na che say akwa henu wo ma boa na Human Rights Court no na wo ma boa ma Swale di oku no yetumi ehum. Ana afen so no Nancy beto dwa se wonu mo sisa bola prapra krom ne de ma ye me di ahonidie no ze abantwe wonu mo kanti no ho asem IP so no ano ESPA Environmental Service Providers Association no wonu mo so aka ho asem akate a wo beti asimu aboa ama chese apeni hu twabre hwedie mu nine mos ne party for no near dear the bunny no. Yes, IGPC CID for enquiry more.
Oheneba ni our boga paper.
Cabinet Japan 2028 Team Hills Central Region delegates for their warm reception. Germany commits 65 million euro to support youth employment and energy in projects. Upper East military launches operation in Basionde after attack on immigration officers and compound interest on student loans unfair to jobless graduates. Government review policy. Review.
Anybody you said or paid you or the buyer no you're Japan engineer. One also in the chita for the Yansam Ketu and Fimfim man Temu no Bob Jom so you'll say ye or my bomb modern pass out doesn't come the time actually. Now just from Conunti Germany about the annual 65 million euros for Bob and Hobano so they break guy and also at the Hanum and I feel so no my new feelings with the highest Ashanti regional NPP women organizer or be contested Upper East region and yes say Asrafo won't mark come on your chest omo yo operations bi o ma launch operations bi o basunde no chess immigration officer no attack bi a call no so nti ho asem ana education minister so say school fo a wonu kwaje students loan a ye boaboa bosia no ansi honu ano ne ade ba wonu say bam no say eno no entwe yi nti on be sakraye ewom
yankwa part 2 o ma we
birthday wishes wa quick embrace see
na onuaba odasui ade hajia Memuna Gariba na ahafomantemu eno wonti anopei Mr. Paul Boadu ene Aliscopi ene so mama happy birthday ai tinyamin shop
yanko UK
ase wo yanko yi ena small girl ya odasu so e de Renel Owusuka Kari Oko school ewo Christmas Academy ai no ne wase nia anope Mr. and Mrs. Owusuka Kari so mama happy birthday omusi nyamin show omo ho ban ma wo mo pa ene ama mi ya odasu so ede nana abena sika brago Miriam na Germany eno wo anope ma Bridget ene ebusuan ne nyina so say omo ma happy birthday yankopon mo ho ban on you fra dumu enkwa dumu ema ebusuan ne nyina well, so NPP UK Deputy Youth Organizer. Ahenkra.
Oh,
Kingsley, I encourage you.
And then Kingsley birthday. Oh, I see.
Oheneba Thomas
Kingsley.
And I say,
happy birthday to him. He's another great guy. Nano I call West London chapter, Umo Unity Conference. The discussion section on the moderator on the panel discussion he's a great guy. Happy birthday to him.
Yenya Francis will move
why they
ne papa nyame ya aduma am say ochina
no mon kan movement way
say yenuane wo
aso mon kan ha obi abeti
da bi omo ba bosomtwe ha
so omo
obi ani bosomtwe ha movement
yeah mo ma
na me obi ani bosomtwe ha movement
obafie ntia
o ma chaya
obafie ntia
e ba cho di mechi na yenko asenema so asunoma so anaza asenema so ni omikrom de muka na asenema so taba ko mikrom abu akwa
ena me so
kasa musafo adwuma kase na yankwa bepoa agona ntonso anopa makwa yie wo muse de da ho entude wo hia me hokara busame a na machew sense asne bi wo sakra wo nu ebi wo yabe agrekenzema bepoa agona adwuma kase safo kasem asromaso na condition won say oto asasa use oto blocks wo me ho
okay
na waba behwe na opasi esida ne kwa ma wani abesi ama nse di opposition dia
yanso aye ho so na epesi etua ne nkakra ne so
eno no oba na otimi convince me a
obetibia ma
se me de ma wa nkakra obetua
okay
na ma ye nhihye ne de ama ho enti opasa ase esi dan wo so anaasɛ wode yɛ fu wode yɛ farms deɛ wopɛ sɛ wode asase no yɛ biaa ɛwɔ baabi a mabɔbɔ yi no asɛm biaa ne ho biribiaa ne wohwehwɛ me a wobɛhu me fie ha yɛ na mete enti no ara ne sɛ wobɛfrɛ 0245
0245 61
3879 0245
61
3879 frɛ me na me ne wonyi hyehyɛyɛ
yes
asase ne bɔ fam me ma obra ho bɛhare wo na wato asase
asase amanso ni so
kakra muso nya baabi a daache wonne abusua mudi mutibeto se edan bo pa wo kurum
no wa ha ya dwuma ya nyina
edan bo a
betu ankrofo da
no enya sem kito
akra so de ya tu an kakra dia
Senior Clementino awa ha eti monsore na echamema muska mode monko na gami hunu mu yina Bashaba Memensha Globe Educational Center na wopese utukwan anase wopese ukosua de ewa amanone upe school admission bibia womo ebe de ama uwie na nya admission na visa application wopese your bookings hotel and reservation everything our traveling a Globe Educational Center na womo ebe de ama wo tufa no akusose kunkun no mahwe no mabon awo saa kwan nsom na okay ma menkoti fosua mra me ba na makoti Globe honsem no fosua ko betes fosua heba mixture and fosua men's powder I still do no na hon komo ne beboyi aye 0244017097 and afi 0552812912 Senior
Ohene
akwa babio
yenua me da se erade won shaw na onto nkome na no pay ahwefo nso ayehwe yen e wo Wontumi television te say ni aba George na menu tana so gesemani ene brother set wo manso ai une ni akwase agei munyina no formal de kan say erade won shaw mo sa na wotwuduru say ya ensampa na ye ka no enam gidi a mugidie ene aduro no mo yusu bienti no munim ne ye enti ya na ye damasene abomaba so na de bia ye ka no ewumu a ya na enya kotofofro bi eba nsuo no mu ti sa afei enani da din kan mpo a wo hwe yen na woni enhia da enupa miensa ya esimani nyina no efri Fosua Herbal Center Limited de mekra ne de din kan eye Fosua ye herbal mixture mewie pa ne amam Fosua ye incobitus na afei emema duramu Fosua men powder na no so watumi enya bi abusua tie ni ye mese oyoba ye maami Fosua ne din na da duro so emfinhia du no mienu nie 22 years ana maami de duro eba bonten ebi nsi da so obesi manum aduro awie me no oba akohia na mafeli dabi ebi nso nsi da so obesi me no oba ne hia wie ye no ase enya nhia ekra no implications amenya ne se meti dwa me gaga dabi ana cho se e natural oduman koma na han ni nyetabna ni hinhini ene ma me Fosua ka efrafraye ene aso ne so ana ye muhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuhumuh de ba ye nie obeti ne sei ye atu ne ti no fitaa na mame wo de ahwie ne ma wo a wo de wo no se de wo se abo da bridwa ache no wo de na wo fom pa wo no na mienu 2 days bia na no bia problem bia ne akire de obaye ne se wo ti ano na wo hwie ne ma powder ne ma ya afagu nsuo bi mu obesi da media nsuo nwunu no asa ebe ma eche kododo mepe warm water no anu nsuo hye kakra no de agum no akanum guna owie pa de obaye ne se in the next 30 minutes brass wakra match ne na eba umfeli de biara da obesi da bi mekra de menya tombran bi anopa medie makohwe bi media gum media no nso menya team bi amenom mahwe bi media gum obesi menya nkwan bi eno nso mahwe ne tinima media gum obesi da bi mema ne se da bi wura fi ba ko kubensuo no awurade nyame de ye mixing no ade ye maye no ono nso hwie no de agum bla combination bese numa maka nyina no emu bia obeye bia no emfelu de berada eduro ne efosua men powder Fosua men powder na no adum ba bi o mo boda mi awurade nyame abrante ne ye ne ho adwuma was woba da bridjo ya pe fosua woba da bridjo ya pe fosua men powder hey na say fosua egusu trend ne sa na tie dame ase nyina na mrante de to dame eno ntime srawo wote heba shop ano obi abi ne de amaw wono de onim ne ekọ wono de bia wutie nsempei mesrawo me kanfo de ama ne nkope bi megu ho na enkofo to ne ntem na promise heba posa heba omu anu na watwe no mafre ye de na so ne de abre wo mu numbers ne amienu ba bia benya bi nso me ba be chechrew na obo modern atien na okope bi numbers mienu na wo hwe no TV ase no 0244 017 097 097 0244 017 097 afi 0552 812 912 0552 812 912 Mr. Baby abenya no ebisha na nso edema me ye ka de bia sa wo wantie na onu abi ye fast no no koto na wo si chele my name about the bridge mamadura obeda na duro ni nyina de amount what on times 2 nti wa koto ane bo no nyehu se de obi ebeka kire wono na tie ni ye obenya bi e wo Kolinak Heba eno e Ashtown mo padodo na nso mo ko Fredmans Heba keo obenya bi ato Apidang Heba e wo Ashtown Misty Heba eno nso wo Ashtown na fe wako e wo Sister Dora Heba eno nso wo Kejetia obenya bi e wo ho enemo afe mo nso amope bi no Tachima Jamestown obenya bi e wo ho go so aye Sister May Heba ena ba bia ni eye Adom Heba na Accra de obokonaka no ma parking wo ho eye St John's eye CFC Bastor wo ben Ecobank no ho ena ye nnui ye wo mo enso ewo akama sebiti miensan ebusua me ba beka novo fo no ho asam e de atro ti medical ka wo se fosua men powder bra e ma bi mpafie na bema yesi bema mu no ba ko nie so ba be pono mawuram abo reran kwa bra ne bo den a na je se wa bo no monden abo no fosua men powder eno na ade bedi nkunim combination mi jaba ko wom obo moden na nya fosua cobites no a aside se au kosisim kokonu mama ni nyina no obi kokonu indication obehunu ene se de bia no ne de no obo se moja air brown bra wakọ agana so obi de na fifi ne to de bia no otefo obi so sisi no woda fom emotwi no hwim wadre ba kopẹ fosua cobites na nya nsuo wei na ohwie no na de kofa powder no kra de a ene combination abusua wase no ntuwe ni de oto na oto we ni fra bra wawie wono abomodin ena fosua heba mixture menka mo asam nche oba ne se ne waye no na siesie no de dobeji fancy oboa secret ni nyina nie wonom no na abomodin na fe menstrual problems na wo face no obi de beba 3 days oh we de kwantem o bra woni me hia oboa nsufi na eka che nyina no da che ubenya nsunsanso tu nya fosua ye heba mixture no a ebeyi sa de ni nyina no e de afiri ho so obi enna hwaye meden enna pai hwaye meden ntana juda suom afi na no obeda no na so wo sori wo yasa de bia wo so beti aduane si wanim wonuanom nyina hia ye nyina ye bedidi ni afa feeling na oh mon twame okutwa no okutwa bia babra o ba betro waduro eyefosua ye mixture no eno no ni enwu hia me de afutuo na me de amawo se enupa miensan ye nkwa gina nsa na ebua ewia so bi ma me frɛ no no otunufo a wo nsa no nkobusa ne sister me na me ka kyerɛ wo se aduro ne nyina enum bi aposifo nom lawyers nom ensantrofo nom oba tan ba be ka kyerɛ wo no aduro we bi mpa no ho de biara da aduro we na nakɔbra ni tu kwane a wo se da bi wo gyan bibi wo akyire to de mirika de ka ne sanachi no be fa sense anything can happen me na ne tu me fo se he na bra wo be fa me ba na wo ne tarabo nten ha no uja wagya pade wo se da bi ene ha mo gina bibia betuma si anytime ntima maje me ba me de ne ko me so bi nyene ba mfa ne nkɔ a efosua men powder fosua yen cobites na fe wood fosua mesa no edia wom uni nkuguo de berada ma me momodem na me ma wo ye kira kwa ne biem sansa obi si he kasa no ka ne ketua bi mpo na mo ma numbers no a doctor na be frɛ no no abreye bi me se numbers ni gina abrana ye mienu mu ma ne mu doctor so oh bra wo pe bia ton e wo herbal shop ho bra wo pe baako bi so oh me de mo go so ha me nya bia ton wo kan me wura fi 0244 017 097 0552 812 912 0552 812 912 number si nyina wo fra no pay se si ameka say ya doctor no bekasa baby a wo bia no ye be delivery no e de ama ho ye so ready na make ka wo say me se twam ebra food and drug board age atom side effect bia ni neatre ti St John's okopiem wo ho no man kranfo no CFC bus stop wa no me se wo benya bi e wo ho adom heba e baby ani go so your sister May Jamestown de tachima ho na obia eko Sampdoria e okumasi kajetia sanso na Misty Heba e wo Ashtown Apidank e wo Ashtown Fredemans e wo Kewo Kolinak and also e wo Crofrom ho nyina no edupai wo benya bi ato kai se edupai de e Fosua Heba mixture Fosua Cobites Fosua men's powder no and I say ye de bo modern chrome hade ukọ na nkofo di nkomo fa nupa e papa ho a e Fosua ye product oyene everybody won show na on tunkom say uguswa na ususu.
Thank you very much. Bashe mamena me homra just after 5 minutes. Me ba
they will pass it. The only thing and say MPP for omo kasama party no radio so TV so social media Facebook ne sa content no mo create no omo na also ye betu omo fo no my careful because Oheneba abanya to me ni nyina on nsa na adwumbone woni tim no say obedi ubone oye day emra no be pass.
Of course
o pass wi a abeye mra sani ebeye a ohun koka adwa mu nti no hwe kasa yi na power and authority ni position eye transient emre bi bedu omwa se Bible say di otwe sekan no owu o sekan no enti mra na omo hyehye no e bi omunim se nei omo wo power nti omo hyehye se na be ya omo opponent eni edi be di omo enti yema kwan de tie bi ombe pass na mre bi baba hena MPP for ba omo anye mistake anko ye na ado de ni bi anko repeal we mo hyehye ato wo no mo mane na ho se duru ho na se omo nso firi abem na mo so mo ba so mo na de mra ne bae ana Oheneba meboa na fe ekonya omo nso no onim se so hwemu a eba offensive conduct ne content creation NDC for one year
and I more
now they share mrantie wo NDC pro NDC TV ni radio stations omo tena so how they ya hwe nsem omo ka Oheneba how they ya hwe nsem a omo ka enti omo na be che omo mo but because see e dey omo party wo power enti no omo ye kra na they will not consider it as offensive but the tables will turn one day and nobody would entertain any government official be opposition so or sad them rafufra akọ repeal ni emfani wo mu bi Oheneba so hu enti mesre me dey me MPP for communicators ni ade na me too omo fo se ne NDC for adwumbone ewo mu trimu no ne etie bia omo dos nti ombe pass you have your say
you have their
way omunya pass wi a you need to be measured sometimes so call radio sooner obi shower horoba na wan hwe ya
you need to be restrict
emotionally you must be intelligent to contain yourself and yes obetimi strategically omo betimi ehie omo communicators no ma omo sa guidelines okwa kansa be ma ne buafu no aka bibi wo de ende all power wo kansa yenya ohwe ba wonya ka bibi a until you can be their target no obi abehye wa horoba wo program so intimesre because we are there on the pass
Dada Foko
boss mami chawe
mejo so a
osofo so cha
mejina so
sofo me
osofo
me sofo ansa metodi sofo
na ko metodist
na register
me a co-opted member of Methodist.
Yeah,
nkwanso watachimancha wala wachapa. Also weekly in last week in aneo Fijasi.
Yeah, Fijasi. Yeah.
Fijasi. And Fijasi is Fijasi. Fijasi is Fijasi. Nti Fijasi for chairman Kiki ne Nimpenifu. Na chairman they did very good job. and they are doing very good job there. Ira Ayu, he's in control. No wonder. The good job that they are doing. I'm saying all this because whenever Samra umbe passing, the umbe passing China, the umbe passing way na some people and come home and me anko J akunyano come 2028 you better at the same time I be camera for free be change they be camera because they are bluffing simply because they have the majority. They are bluffing. They are doing anything that they pass him around and son on the parliament. So because say he be pass it with all boldness because they know say at all cost some the bar it will go through. Until we say he be pass it. They don't console. They don't care so much about the minority now because you can come or you may decide not to come. They don't care. They will pass it. So tell your people, MPP for say. Whenever, so when my chance get to say this is the time for them to rally behind one person, and that the person now more they have to rally behind Ira Baumia or Montarnichi. No more nyina or more yenina any say Ira Baumia his formidable Ghana for Epenasem, Ghana for Empono. Ghana for penasam mistakes in Kitenkite Bayano, Mukoretina Mudinachi. Come as for the 31st January Nide, Yankopa and Darum Mani Ghana for Daruma. The battle is of the Lord, Obewene, no one in a big. But Munkam Humbum, Sabia Monkan Samakasian Casibia, and to Tomoson Chitremo, Night Baumia Betting Yatna, or Sonoso, no Dina Crosso, Nasa Amra Winum, Sahun here. MPP ba na say so mutwoma ohenwa maide o mutwomo free ho amanipa ho ayan when bones a history bi ho what check history bi since independent oma be di president of Ghana nyina obia campaign on sikaso oma be di president of Ghana nyina yen first can be me di president of Ghana da they look at the background and the humility ne adwene da ne trim ne principle and the policies are standing for our debeba and Magana for Giraso. Who was the first president of Ghana? First president 1957. That is Kwame Nkrumah. Kwame Louis Gani. We will say so almost say I've been across we try to take it and I want yes we try to take it cover free abroad. So he wasn't very rich, but he was rich in the brains. Juma Saad by who free or buy out the Frabuzia by a buzias and what radius and book no. Also Ghana for her so Oma the Sikaso to about the man. A fast forward at the buy a Rollins on Conos Garenia do you cry no one did. But Oba Nemo be your man penning a Bayana Juma a bikoi. Jayco for an campaign on the Sikaso saying the Sika Dorso no a Bilonia in Tien to Abaman Bagana for whom not in humility that to Abaman.
I am Yadumi away. Ghana to say.
Yeah. Good. Especially if we are saying unless we are all down on I don't to be sweating a credit. I'm going to have my
mobile. I am all. What about what I had to say?
Very, very bad. It was very, very bad. I think at the moment, quite I always cry. Because August na banana a yebaye. Sine ho tetese afi we die.
I want to
but you wrote to buy and the die. Na din pa nsuo no to ade to na wono so mu pa. Ye ne timi di tia bi wura and ya nya bonus.
Well, ye to ba wie MPP UK. Any matter say oh.
NPP UK to about we no. I think it's the same problem Ghana was here NPP or no. So same thing as you face because encha kwa so ye kwa beto aba. And no NPP UK dey ka say beto aba branch e more than pa. And we hwe kofo mo yi o mo ti say wo pe position no a. Ama your platforms so so nyokura Ama of a kidney, the branch executives, no,
tough time.
A tough time. Tough time. Every day, be a remember as a and then I will say Edmond. or maybe about attacking the
it was such a
hey sir I think when Marco posted something he wasn't happy and we did the team message you know giant to call was one of them Syria but come on not in the UK here yeah boy akwa to aba I think say national for a year presidential candidate we are the next 2 months no be a UK there and you know so emu ashi
mo about to any to say say enema mo hwe ede to aba emu obi so medi chapter ni mo medi branch ni mo no ene ye Ghana Hanum election what to ho ayamo de no dynamics ni say
okay as I said that one I say him na
some of them hereska obi entueska fan to vote
at the moment you know ye hereska be emu odi because say one a week be able to kwai
okay
so imagine say oh Lambel now also people to you have about 21 chapters. And every week be a same basic chapter. So you must travel about 4 hours in and at times what we call a week, you know. One you have Friday or Saturday. Because I may be Manchester, that's a one bar. The problem is men trouble man very high. And because we be back, for us I say could be penny one guy, we must be secretary. Kudamwako. Kuyama ma crab pera sempa kwaku be so yeminua kwaku be so yeminua so at times when we look at why na me campaign man and to say me your program na say bia me hu kwaku bi mpa there some of my members also this guy the program bia na oba so kwaku be winning Manchester will not going to depend on me depend on the participation of all my activities now me no Manchester no and the better say Manchester for better because say we compare kwaku be say here about compare so brap ina na we am sir it me no wo mu nyina makachi mu say if you want the vote for Manchester then whatever that we are doing in Manchester no, get involved I don't know better because for me to go and campaign for you, know, this time around you go to call for me. Because I'm now for you na offer a Chabapia could be a basement was a Chabapia could be a support. Madame for soon double chairman, Richmond. You know, a Kobasa Anoa, I will leave it to them to maybe decide what they want to achieve in Manchester and to participate in all our activities, you know, or to count a lot.
Now, Osha. How different would this year, next year elections, you know, OMPP UK from chapters I could see branch, you know, how different will it be from elections at my year?
Election, all the that the munya for this one year. We need resources to forget it.
Hey,
I'm telling you, I didn't organ and I say, about. If you look at somebody at Tamate Rufi, I think say, we'll wear 8 months at the end of fan tough. Omodi and fan to that time on the because one lawyer be I forgot his name or ask mine. What you saw the question I saw for now, but no about and that time easy kakra. Who look at attack Rufi? It wasn't so tough. I thought we would get the top one you go or this also called the second one and when you're on the tough. The same thing Ansan did not fight a lot.
Michael Ansan.
Yes. You look at Pani also did not struggle a lot. Of a K. No more when now for establishing who so well or some of us. Yeah, no, your wafa probably so about. And then I really offer K elections. You go near TND of a K, not the challenge, you know, Andy will be a party assembly. But Andy have got some qualities be a what would tell an answer won't he? Because when you want to win an election in the UK, won't you mean fact? What you have achieved, say my it doesn't count. But that's what Andy have a problem. What party no watch it, what contribute to a lot. So you have to be on that. And you know, the relationship with other members, you know, it's not right. Me, I'm sorry, I'm national television, but we who am a catcher, we have a problem with woman relationship. With me establish a friendship so well. Or people. It's not about women no what here. Okay. It's about when I need you, are you going to be there? And politics it shouldn't be like that. And like the panel potential no better media boy. Yeah. But as women as we are, no, there be it depends on there should be some favor somewhere for me to come and support you. And no and the L like one of the things I was a man of a case winning is of a case, then he so you use capitalize on that. nti wobɛhu ɔfake a ɔbɛse no ɔyi ne sɛ nkwaa no ɔno abɛse no abɛse no ɔkɔ ne baabi nti yɛhu ɔfake sɛ ɔfake will be better than not better than administration terms no than Andy but you will be better than his human relationship with others na yɛn na ɛwɔ branch hɔ no mo no nti ɛno mo na ma Andy ɛho kyerɛ no and the second part of it no so Andy no he may be I may be wrong the original assuring our corners as SDA no because if you look at all the chapters now what most of the things that we do is on Saturdays and you know we look at him like how
on your time
now all the activities most of them have come on Sunday if we check to Sunday yes you move because yes you're quite
Sunday
yes I don't see a big amount for look at that. How do you, somebody from SDA come to be a chairman in the branch? Why we do all our activities on Saturdays? And you will respect Christianity. They respect them more. Yeah, because they jam some to the Fabra meeting.
Yeah,
and you have that a bit of disadvantage.
Next elections, you know. What do you see? Adiana MPP UK more.
Yeah, he will be a 77 previous. What the branch in the Bakunani?
The branch in the Bakunani.
Because me per se na no jide kese pa or of a kim. But I know maybe one of my uncle Yamame. I know maybe one of my uncle Yamame. And yes, uncle Yamame say a human of 1 year. But I quite level than near one. How level now you who not take roofy, you who answer, you who pan, you know. It's the same level that we are seeing. There's no progress. The progress, you know, is very slow. It's gone higher a bit, but very slow. And I'm going to give you about 2 examples of that. Here, chapters, the respect that we receive for the branch, you know, we still say it is not enough. So now we have so much faith, you know, for case or chapters, you know. If you bet me a little bit here, I could do level B. Say, be about 1 year, okay. Maybe as a branch need to take any decision via no will be part of it because if the chapters are not there, the branch is not there. But look at the moment that you form that executive members now branch executives, you know, they think everything have to depend on them. And you know, now you who of cases had to be too much in, you know. But our master they say the NPP force you buy many post whatever that I want to do with the post, you know, I have to do with it. To offer do the last party of Ubono, a look at said me need to say the fee, but Oma 2 minutes ready to move to my that's how I've seen it. Until of a K problem until this time around that year about 2 years, we are going to look at all these things and we are vow say will be a chapter executive dado and chapter chairman, man branch.
Now the next election, how some of the MPP UK no continue. Mubeyi branch chairman no every one of the chapter chairman no.
Yes.
And as a chairperson.
Yes. And then I'm telling America.
Hey,
no. When you chapter chairman that because
so you think on Timothy
what
no, he doesn't know how you want to run the branch.
No. I don't know our problem now from of a K attack roofy answer because we will pay people that think say they can lead the UK branch, you know. But because they have not gone through the small what do you call it
from chapter no
chapter to chapter
they don't appreciate the problems at
our
chapters
no money or tell them into whatever is going on in Manchester, no. Look at this or get to
Birmingham
we have a program with people paying the dues who are when here because we chapter no discussing in here free water some of them it more yes can down kwa branch one or more no move but would so by a meeting to organize a program I will begin the public hand at times you have to rent a car about 7 to 10 cars meeting. So it's not easy for us at all. But I'm especially say who stood be as a chapter chairman. Me say a year successful. It you know I have to spend so much. Recently, Napoleon Vice President
youth conference.
Yeah, youth conference. After chapter, near this car we spent almost about £7,000. So imagine spending about £7,000 to host just one program. Next chapter, branch they don't care. But when you're so yes, you are. You can't say you for the eye. And the next time around the per chairman, what is our nomination here? There's a chance. I mean, I say chapter chairman, we be na me catch a branch here. The branch will come and support me, but not criticize me. Say me go see that program. And you know that's the problem that we have. That's why somebody like Apia Kubi and double chairman, they have got a very good child to be our next chairman.
Yes. You think it's a race between the two?
That's it. That's it. We'll be able to come in for the war.
Apia Kubi, West London chapter chairman,
and double chairman,
and a double chairman, Milton Keynes chapter chairman.
Yes.
Omumiyenu, any the front runners of election.
Yes. Omumiyenu back on the way here.
Your next branch executives, what are you looking from them? Say, now you count the number of appointments diaspora for and we had to do now UK in the few number. But when I come there near Dinkomo, people one-on-one, you could see say I say Umude MPP UK branch ni din and a beji appointment no. Umbedrugana had refimu. What are you expecting from your next leadership?
Next leadership, and no maybe one of my personally, I want you really have to talk to them about that. Say appointment in here, baby. Me na me de NHS chairman. What do you call him? See what do you call it? Da Costa, ebe MPP.
Ewo UK.
Wa share mase. Me ye do me secretary. And say they didn't call branch. I'm not call branch secretary also. What did Da Costa go free? Me Manchester be ye man appointment ya no more. And fine for so be am reme. E di kwa to Manchester wa benya post. But we propose something now. That was so good. Say Ghana no about me ko bobo sia so the school. Sorry, 6 classroom bros. No ko bobo sia no 20 years. So what we have to do is say we have 21 chapters in UK. Sir, 6 class be about $200,000, $300,000. Why don't you give some of this project, to that diaspora? Say be a diaspora, be a Manchester chapter, be a classroom bros. This is about a Kobosiano. More for music, be an interest of 15% or 20%. We are the music, because we call back the Kobos 5%. It's a government in bit my money 15% within 1 year. I'm my project in Noah. When you mean your project, my chapter number by strong. Some chapter no strong. The more people that are waiting for MPP, because if any part want to go, say, will be a man with $10,000, £10,000. Now the project will be in £12,000 within 1 year. I will get thousands and thousands of people. So picking just the cost from me chapter, it doesn't do me anywhere because the cost about will be here. Me chapter may be £100. What about the rest of the members? And the rest of the members, no problems. We better cost or no quality solve. But as a group, as a unity, if you say your project be a year. Next will be a benefit of 1% or 2% of crown one. And most apartment belongs to MPP now. There are so many things here. I mean, if you say MPP, no, wrong MPP for the idea. At times we don't say the truth. And remember, I will think of Bobosia say, Bobosia, $100,000, $200,000. Oh, government. No, are taking the people off of Bobosia and a big project here. Uber diaspora sword more. Now, but you know, Maka say, this is a percent of them will be able to make a grab back of Bobosia 5%. If we also come back going up 5%. And I'm passing 5%. It may not occur man project over to make 15% here. No, I could grab back a ball, but if you quack Yiska. Because 1 year over to have money. Oh, no, yes, has simple things here. Small hospital, that's probably a bit my so easy among government in the Numunyam. But look at we will love going to bank as a government to borrow money too much. Why you can use members narrow resources at the chrono. But they don't utilize. So that's why, this election, we want somebody that understands that small things now. And will be our party who say, I feel belongs to the party. I'm part of the party because Bobo said the Missika party no more. Men party in the opposition. Because opposition Missika Melusu. It's a bastard, many people you know, a party. But you're about power. All this, man. The years we bring in the CEO now on the bush of Fonquano. I don't want to say, me. It is our best spread that message and say, my best CEO, and to be a crass idea. I see you on Mukoka and could you blast a Mokobo Family. A dear that the CEO met me a met me yes, Kadiaba best project. And remember, we don't go to school, practically, we don't go to school to learn it. one I saw test rooms idea me. If you go to Japan, they have that system. Say Abusia be no car. Never so better my be so government ni kwako bobosiano. What if that didn't Abusia for no? It be 100 years no spread it. And so for Abusia na government be a road you be free and mukusu yana mamoa. Who bet the road no sa come so be free we ase. Oh, but I didn't see that. And not me specific you for no money appointment in Nano. More practical experience. Government give you that opportunity. No, every a compete my baby classes our opportunity to animal. I will say about the woman. You, I didn't know President Kufuor will go. It was more appointment or bar. Such experience now work in UK and I say American. Why don't you try to utilize that? Because about a portfolio say running. It will not say now come with Chikusuano. But yes, sir. But about the assembly department, but make us be chairman come yes. Because the district this year or I forget his name. Also answer come just Adujama. Me just that the normal question normal they knew 3 times 3 strategies the year my
quarters common fund my the
internal generated fund are budgeting 4,200. So look at you I feel now what you want generating 4,200. What's that idea in the my and me there be the typical we come that 4,700. And I was shocked, sir. It was the whole district. I bet you such a so. And now to now check common fund. It so common fund now ma the whole year no as a human being no a day that what my what are the policies and what are the interventions now who bet me put on the table who bet me won't depend on the government no me assassin a cry assassin baby say ya that me this year men ton the never fund that men check that at the same time me common fund government intervention no I will return the child that I have. You know, these are some of the things here. Medium fees that she be and couple the MPP power. It's not about the Opapeni, the Omamini, the Nesueni, and I do new president. Let's look at people better matters here. Sabani Poko this car. Woman better be no maybe a good comes idea with me child by me as a me. Nasa what the district let the whole year now we turn a generate fire for 4,200
42 million.
Now me a president that did be with. So she because be tenant generated by 4,200. The whole district started region district.
Mami Musa ne mami enu na memra senior Ishak ne akomoso. Minim say ye amendment proposals na be ko July 19 no. Na chapter chairman mo hwani mu pa say diaspora branches no ye mamu nipa 12. Na mo hwani mu say all the branch executives and then say anya one vote grana at least chapter chairman na ye beto aba chapter bia be adopt constituency e wa hanum nti ye fam say constituency chairman wa ha on it is chapter chairman na o ye Manchester chapter chairman kambanya opportunity ato aba amasa what are you going to do so you will get involved in the decision making process in the party
masa asebwe ayro ho papa na meka tama ngodi sa proposal no ba ni pa no meka say MPP e coward I'm telling you ana obi ayi bibi farm ameka sa me kiro ye ne kwabana je Japan kasai ye ne Jombo Odu kasai ye ne Miami brother general secretary kasai I can mention millions of names I know mu na ye meet 1-to-1 and each one of them say chapter time mu deserve say motoaba we will find every means of motoaba. So that assurance was given to us. It could do her no the whole UK in the part of the bit matoaba. Number of the branch executive would their bosses. That's how I put it. And to that region branch executive you know and quite a toaba. Branch executive does not go out to bring money to the party. Me as a chapter chairman, me quite a first cover because my members now will see to say every month will be able to reduce. It will tell you this we are about 30% na me the branch. It me and I'm sure branch no. Na me toaba. Me ye be toaba bia no bia be catch us about branch ye chapter the trace mamo. Chapter bia £3,000 na £5,000. Branch ni adwuma bia o. And if the chapters are not there, branch na go. Na me akoboa na pachawa me ye die skani akotua. Edusi ye toaba so de wonka wo bi wonto bi. Me ba adujama me wo fa ase a party no hwe no no to aba make decision na me tu eska over party
wow we party no
to aba ni e decide we this MPP bet make say chapter chairman na so 21 and I'm mo yin kisi ade ko 200 something thousand mo to aba na 21 pe no the national executive man fi ahe umbi ye di ho awere ho wiki papa last year mo to aba ye mo over $1 million, £1 million. About 2024 year contribution towards this election mo lusu ye not the whole UK woman about nipa to about 12 na duama for mo koto about 560 wo mo say me campaign my obi ro better duama better so the onim me better ko mi han me ye campaign ko sene wasi nyina furu me card am na me
take decision on kan
ye take decision me kan ho bi MPP say ko ho democracy the time you have to manage it you it's not always about say emra MPP about democracy as the biano emra you don't manage it
Mamira Senior Ishakona they say the youth of the party and ye depend on them youth contest no wa oba age na mubi how do you see the youth contest no
that's about winning
that's about sir
you winning. Does it mean you're less than 70% for our shock?
Is it because or your chapter youth organizing today?
Is it because we was some party no? Was some party akrana some party no? And apart from say was some party no so no. Sebi in previous the contribution of Manchester chapter no. Me my executive member of Manchester chapter was about 18 years. Our financial secretary, treasurer, and some assistant organizer, and some chairman. It have gone through all the member. I've never seen an executive member that did a committee of all aspects. And yes, be a chairman, you call the macro bay. At his age, you man, chairman call by you, man, a branch chairman will be timid. Because what the party so much say, will be timid judgment. Edwuma ka se be yiwadi na kwa edwuma na so kwa MPP meeting a obeji edwuma na kwa MPP meeting anya so kwa meeting ho a hu se da se be so obi a sabi otimi de ho hyehye nipa entimeme oba the whole UK Manchester branch chapter no kwa na wo youthful members obeti menya university for boys ni more than 80% of our members all because of the back pay da se be no.
How did you feel now saying numbers of youth conference now a clash with Birmingham na branches say monster pay the back and forth ye be honorable Dr. Matopu group MP am on the word say oba party mpenfo ba ho na branches munyai now how did you feel?
It was very very sad because it doesn't make sense to me that say obi a program one some say constituency be say afano sad bit by omodie they be a Navorongo for so it doesn't make any difference from Birmingham to Manchester no it's almost about 2.5 drive which is about 115 miles between us and you know omoka so me just simply because Birmingham for a program no na yentiase na mo de my pa so the question that you throw at them is say which every year be no consecutives NMP for war a very good relationship into omu conference now they do in the Manchester and so say Napo baby and na bi omo baby let's take advantage to make a real conference so between Manchester Manchester no mo na e jeni e fi say with that alone no say mpo kwaya crash ya yani e bia ko mo ka so because of Penifone back Manchester na de ka be me afọ de no kwa nko mu twam because at the end of the day no na you who say Penifone ya ba ni what chapter we krubu on na tima
to take advantage of that
ye ka yonum sim na branch no so mo mpre and to be frank that conference was not successful to me as compared to the conference yes
because of the back and forth who did the
no sa come say your body na no too mu bi so on the obeba boba no not the kodua and na no too me say on the obeba oba nya do be ko be ma won de yira oba obekọ Manchester de no so that's why they subtain their stand and kakra branch no ma say yenye but before then na say wasade ni nyina branch na sade ni nyina because the to so say be ya
no so be say mo
yenye na bi okura me as a chairman kwa dey suspended by 3 days bi na ya dirty da se bre friars dey suspended by 2 days bi And that's so difficult. And unfortunately for us, so you have a nice hotel. The hotel from 1 hour will be about £1,100. And yes,
the renting
program. No? Oh, and you know now the money that we're involved no, now you just cancel back. And whatever that we have to do for program to come on. But now and Tokwana say we be so that's that.
Okay, Chairman Louis no on a year NPP Manchester chapter chairman NPP UK. Akwa mache.
Brami Joso.
Nkoma yetim wo fie ya no so tim wo hoye.
Ai.
Ase. Obia satisfy the interest before that of the party.
Nkomo na me de papa. In fact, yencha hwefo na yencha Minia Louis wa ya de papa. Nkomo na ye me de pa mse bia no ensem ya de kro no a nti nye hunu dia na kase ye bepe ne puma sebre na ya timi ye ni ye. Areas o kekan ya Oheneba they attach me ya discuss some time ago. Issues so easy with say a buying a coin before so be fund the projects in Bino. Because last time when I was making that submission, I could see what funds were my support to the American. Time and time now, you can say, but financing, special infrastructure, no approach na the fund. I yet to hold the nache. Emma make card the nominal Louis, can your friend a diaspora bond. To say Israel 1950s one of Mushasi Homodia ye infrastructure be brave. And Tinina opportunity as a party in Bapawa, a Boama party for to who say be almost so any baby. And I even cry when it comes to interest rate in the idea. If you they buy a tissue. The other one is from crowdfunding. If we be debt crowdfunding. I know any that's when working in a similar manner. Say, here's Kabia a bit more for Abwa. When's the last time I mean you shaka crack can be man ya can rules who has say into me numre bia ibetimi dia kwan no kra mancrophone so munyi yi sabani ntimi ano munyi jitu fa na mvantika for some years na a BOT kind of strategy bi tini nyina ya niema meka ne say ye aniswade hu adachi bia say nya kwanya ba ibetimi ahwe ne yaye where said the omuso so boa wo party ni mu a issues so raising ni nya legitimate say bia ono no boa na idru abatwa yesi yomani ntubi say the yeso ye ko fight ye dia APC for yenya kwanye anu say in future no akwanya foforo ba bia na yesa amendment ya omo hwe na omo consider ma omo because omo so boa pa mimi ho say omo de t-shirts be bring me from the diaspora chapters ni bi omo nyina support party from time immemorial and se say omo tu ana mo bia pe hu say obetima gina brand wo party ye be mo kwan nti say o kan leadership hu sensemi nyina na em de say tembia leadership ni subject ni pan to a high level scrutiny ni ya help performance ni also we yes ni beboa ama party ni so etima fa nentima pa front vision o mo de ato ho say this time o mo pe grassroots o mo ho no ma me fa ne sa so betima ba be di animu na so ya ne boa because one day what ya sem na say go through all the rank and file levels be o party be anu rom na o tetene ma say o ko leader o timi hu obia but say one fa structures no mu na bia unya kwanya bia de wo fom no unti ase nti say obi ka say bi kra be visu oduebo ni nyina ya nyema ba even general governance of the country hajune pa baby o ka call ya working sometimes no na ya na ka ho asem say competence ya de ehia po Oheneba ya wakrachi fo bebre ya wanim de fo bebre but as a nyema na yes we don't put them into practice say sometimes the dress ya appointment ya areas bi ha enye necessary say bi a party bachinchina na say we wasom ya hedi obetima ya adwuma no say bi a we DC not ho say de na break na wo nyema wo sita ban fa bi maya last time criminal jack minenu by o discussing our issue no yeso ya platforms bi bra ko kan nti ni nyina ya desua de ya kan nyina no ne say me bi nyame ya dum na ye nyakwanya bi mu ba zabe ye no so gu ha ye betima hwe ne ma ye yetimi nya unity no na yetimi nya fagbera ne wie na ye nyina ye tie ho ase kabomu a na ye drawing board na ye kohwe ne ma amwa ye weakness ne strength and opportunities ne trades a we ye with the NDC for the omu ye ya I think say we can do something nti Daniel we say mo akwaba mo nkoso anso mo mamu abamu mamu mre ye
Sinajak
Oheneba na Asiedu.
It's like as we take more from them, but we give them little.
Oheneba, a formula akoso and akufo, and a formula you're repeating under another dango kufado. sa formula no mekane say a who you know, patronage, godfatherism formula, and you use this. Na you know so enama party no abedrum pempezo ayewe. Na the titru pa ewo project funding no if you say under Dr. Mudba the paradigm will shift in their favor because Mudba is looking at excuse me say obe offload government ne bedding our the infrastructure base
captured in the manifesto
exactly base 3% of GDP which is about 30 billion per annum. And it's black in white. Ewo MPP manifesto at the coalition 2024. Oh, the cabinet, that is where Omo propose an heading a fit in. If it is a buying bet me, I'm an ekumwa hino. Na individual be edin sika ba bebe wura. Adia se nka ban and eya. Excuse me, my idea in term, that's number one. Number two, any kwanza are buying physical premprenya and or day. What do you say?
Yeah.
And number three, says the canon so no as I have a call on one Casan and Crawford. I mean, yes, you say, sir, and you say, we say no, a bar woman will not fit. I think it fits directly into the conversation. Also shifted 30 billion per annum, you know, off or my Casana, buying and Casana ne console. Na yedi no ama private sector. E ye kan wo bi nti na ya na ye bosia bono. Said you kan na Casana. No pressure. E kan wo bi nti na ya na ye bosia bono. Afa bedroom rebi no. Ne ya bwa asem fufuro bia no shifra bontin ba se ya pe na fe ama o man sika sem no enyina ye before say President Gofo take over na NDC a ni no PNDC a e de yakwa na bosia boya na e de call hepic yes the call hepic na your debt to GDP ratio no by former bedroom best around best 26%. Even when Papa Gofo was leaving ni asa hate best 35-36%. And the just is a Gofo gwa twaso a and can't and because when you call hepic now to me the ababa say 26%. Now we be free so no say they are 36%.
That's one quality and
so the tragedy say I don't can be fro no na wo John Mahama buy any Professor Mills buy and almost twice so bro no sa by 2014-2015 so omo de yakwa ayana omo de on kwa ya yen buy ya yen so ye be free wo mo nsam ye niema na ye ya ekofom inflation kofom interest rate kofom ye niema niema ye manage ye no the and so your debt never decline come on at the time where ye call or Freddy saying COVID no ever hit no na you move your debt to GDP ratio no from NDC 56% to 58. Ntina just you no cry no. Na ema form come na. And yeah third year a many year necessary debt exchange program. Okay. Debt exchange programming and ma external debt exchange program na ma kwamra yen project yen niema project aye dono a yen timi anto aso obakumazi akayecha market maternity blocker ewo of friend say konfanochi airport na say na do dango gvuado kope be 7 billion America so pa no the baby through and all those projects in the store and many more in other parts of the country so and sana domestic debt exchange program is also the kakan one of the reasons why people are almost I don't know affect you to come level of borrowing no and yadia last week and this if we propose borrow 75 billion within the last quarter of this year. Come now, so borrow 75 billion na if na afi we nkwa and this year borrow 180 billion within Ghana within the country.
Domestic.
If you want 180 billion, which I was say chip command back almost here. Which almost say 6-unit classroom block almost here. And this says cano ever because all the two accuse car meaning a saying na what the 180 billion no mu biya akwako gutia saying ana odi biya capital project adan na say adan nipa demo na say school dan na hospital na say dey na say odi atua akatua na akatua dia ani ade tin na nurses no say 10 months in job ga akatua dia ade na junior doctors no say in job ga abra what me yi nipa be say 35,000 crowns so ati amra obai obun konta no kwam na ensie ni enso so mo borrow 35 billion this quarter let's just say this year no borrow 180 billion. Watch baby a domestic debt exchange program with my kind of back from the BBC you know. You say next year IMF phone free her because already no person called bond market too. Both domestic bond and external bond market. Maybe now they over the level of borrowing everybody. If you say Obeko election 2028 and project be edition then you will see.
Non crabo akoma memra ho back before me start chairman Louis Hono no. Galam say cyber security a draft overhead here. DJ for say a media and the gagi omo. Press freedom no any taken away. Suleiman Abraham Marshall say kasa say omo criminalize free speech. What NDT certificate of MP and the Collins Dauda and then the Galamsi Najibunu ama soldier for to me attack soldier for na umaya chichi umu hankofu ya jiri soldier for na je hankofu kiss near biu near free umu near the day
Oheneba medase enya de foforo bia yebehu enya de foforo every say ye ka chere Ghana for dada say NDC ba wo mo boy etrisu nyina ne so mo fi se ye wa ba mu no Galamsey no ye ne yetu nti se ye mo makwanya am so so betimi ya ba betu ne enya na nado danko kufado ene wa ba mu enso Galamsey no enya ye na adanse enso bebre eba amankrofo hu se na do mo kan nyina no enya no kre we de kochwa maso simisuma de mani de nanu esi yi nyina e di adanse pefe ya ma ye hu se de ekoso ni nyina ne nye bia mofra na ye chichi wo mo no nye mofra na ye chichi wo mo so mo ayafo adwuma na okotu Galamsey wono ntimi nto excavator wontimi nyahwe na the big man syndrome se ya chi obi ne afafo se munya no eno na ntimi mi fight Galamsey no ebize me mafra bi ko ye Galamsey a wontimi nkaso okotu bra woni hu aka de ndi mpanifo ye hyechire no ena dodo no Oheneba ma Galamsey ne kun na
ano pay me ne fa the bi kasa from ahafo o say incident no alaji na oye mine no obi enim say he was the main financier for a certificate of MP otutu boreholes over 20 woman pick up to say enema bibi and then the young one say o to Galamsey directly opposite the district police office no
Oheneba so hu eche say ya na me de ye kan nyina no ye kan de akire Ghana for se ne akwanya foforo ba wo behu party ni bienu de obi atimi ye de eye Galamsey ye one of the areas ya NDC nya ho mfaso pa wa batoemu from 2020 ena omo nya ho mfaso me kai se sa time no mu na emranti ye kone na Galamsey site ekoka sɛ ɔmo ba ɔmo mo atu the same party no anka sɛ ɔmo nso a ɔmo atutu bi ɛdo ɔmo akotum no enyi ɔmo na ɛyɛ the corporates na so ɔmo na ɛyɛ nipa ɔmo de galamsey ne bɛnti ɔba obegya ɔmo ɛmo de yɛ campaign etim na na do dan kokufo ado amenia to the extent sɛ onyi what they say ɔman de nyinaa nsi nkyɛn na galamsey ne yɛmfa nto state of emergency yɛka ho asɛm wa de na yɛwerɛ ho a ɛwɔ mu ne sɛ na no ɔmampani nya akwanya o address the nation yebusa ne ho asɛm na wɔkɔka sɛ ɛyɛ livelihood ma nipa bebree nti sɛ ba sɛ yɛka sɛ yɛ kɔ so state of emergency ne bɛha dwen nti na question ne yebusa ne sɛ saa time no a nana do dan kɔkufo ado na ɔmu ha no sɛ ebi a on declare state of emergency no munim se nipa o galamsey mu no ebi emfa so a omunya free mu nti e ba se ye call one time emergency sa e be hadwene interventions ahodo a ye de ba ye ni nyina no wo senke benya the smooth process na yetimi ama omo fatatu ama makonya na se asa be opportunity ama nkrofo enya adwuma ye de aye ni nyina na ye kekan ye omo antiase e mo hye se omo de omo ba omo priority pa ba ko ne se omo be cause the stop of the galamsey anaso be magalamsey no ejai afi ye kubusa omo bia ntimi enka ho asemu biem a ene no abeya dia omo a party for nim se omo ankasa na omo tu menye hwe se wo hene bakra no se party ni bi obopini amana bia ho e be ma akwan na de enhu kakra se wo hene ba ye ka ho asemu a e bia bi mfi se moa no eye the security aspect ya ene ubeti yesi ya buwe mu ubeti yesi ya kumwe to the extent say na no de asojafo a omobo ma no ho eban na ya somo so mu nkodi omdwuma ekoduru sa mpempenso a utie omo operations director no
he was saved by the mercy of God
when you trade it here for into ahini ba da bia ye kasa ye ntimi nko ofiri se ensemo mo ka kire me se ye ba ye be mo atu na no ho adwuma no mo ye uhwe tu a omo wo galamsey site ni kuta onye bi wa uhunu kura na yam hihyi wo sa ne mani nyina ya niema ufa mamu bia base ho bambo nsem no top wa ehu so man no kura mu anyo na anye stable a omo ye direct investors omo person bo ahenye wa obi amawo because obi e be di dwuma bi o man no fi se ha enno se de obeti na no yesi yakokum immigration officer yeti yesi yakumwe ubeti yesi yakokumwe etimi ambushi ni nyina ye traitor wo man mu mankrofo esuru se wo man hefa na ekekako but ube sorry and this for so bibia e okay obibia be okay amono fi so mo de bia na akwanya ba mo didi enura minia ketwa regional minister me hunza onde what TikTok ho na wo kasa ni na bro akora se Ghana ye de na Ghana for so busa ne se abrere wo ye minister ntutum de aduane kofi o ma na nimre na wonya sa nema wo ye sa ase utizi nkrofo ni nyina ya de a emwa wonde minia no se ono no papa no me ma me nyina fi kurofie ba ko ono papa no wo ye ne papa no free drop on so and minim no pa anti me huna me ka chenze wonya ina wo so nya adwuma no wo fra baba nya so ayeti aboni din pa se oba edo be no ma sa Facebook ni sa platform no enkari no because wonim nipa wonim wa wo hwe na enu wo ho na nkrofo no wo ka enti bi hia ya ne se Ghana fo be hu se galamsey hu nsensem o hene bo mu kan ye na wo mu de ye campaign so mo ba wo mu betu ni o mu betu ase ni ade ntimi nye no ni nyina no da ha ye mark wo mu register na efa ba bia o manfo ye nso so ha ono ne se o mu tu nyina no ehun sunsan so no e ba fo mu ma ye ya se be ye nyemu hwe no na ebro ene nsuo ene hospitals so kwa ya do ahodo a e ba ni nyina dodo no ano ye sa ne manema ya bia obi afi se eni impact bia na no betie domela ono no agric minister ono ko kasa ejesi hia oni research bi ekire se sa
galamsey ne se ye ade
ndizo bi ko kasa ase wo hini banenje sa se omo pese Ghana fo ase yenim ye ya na ebi ko kra ya ase mo kofa adanse emra so mo apens no mo ko bubu nso gude egutu amu a omo ni ko CCTV so na no menu America so ko ha wo kai be bia wonam nyina nsu wo ni se dika na so sometimes bibia ansesa mankrofo ansua de omu akoka omeka so asem ewa babia nanke ya chechiro ma na bedru pa na Ghana fo nyina dodo no afi senka MPP de yetimi bana ye ne meya yetimi mo ma ne ye no na ne manketinketi bia meka ne se Ghana fo anti ase na omo hwe so to abatia ni nyina no eda di mako nse de ye bia wo man bia kyese artificial management and omo ni nyina ye kan ya omo broker nyina egu hoyi so ye ba ni ye beto so a just yes akopa bibi sa de be hyase e kyire oman ni ye mekai se de na menu ehya kekan yetimi tena ha ma ye te se yeso oman no kra yawe ama akadompe enti yetimi de nampa beta ho na ye guso ne ye hihye na ye boa se nkrofo dada setremu be di schoolfo mobrofo ene ade ni nyina ye niema sika no a Nana Danko Kufado, His Excellency, the Vice President, Dr. Mahmoud Bomiamo, Kaum Trimpam, a year ya to me boy, and the school who says some, and I didn't ha, I will for this woman to mean Castle in the free said no more Kaguya, so I no more fees as a free in high school, no, and Nana Danko Kufado, I said, the buy and we pay in tea, after a mobile free and no whom fast while a woman, and no woman who difference here, a woman say. Eni sika wo mutua eni tokromu eni maybe ACC a wo mpese wo beka no ni nyina no se obotom kutua sika wo na wonim enti wo hini de nim se Ghana fo enche bi ombesa af MPP fo right wo munim se eni ma ne bebre o ha na ye nhihye pa na ye de ba de abebo wo ma no na party de wo ba na se wo be hye wo hawa ebetime do time bi na wo ho akire even ye kra individuals ye bobra nya de bia na fie ye ani nyina ye foundation na ye to se ye betime nya bre na ye time ahye ne mani ye baban mu a ya na ha ye se eniama bu ha party bi no to send this mu be ya se wo ma no buburo na ye to ye bo asa to fapem na yakoye ni eno no du ho na ahokire kakra ba na om sesei ene dokono nom ne niamom de campaign nyina o muntimi mfa enye campaign bi ko de omo ya ne se omo hwese ye betimi inject sika matese yeso omo atweska minim have not authenticated it says sika omo atwakora amfa parliament me hu so omo raise concerns a mi se nche bia beba ma ye discuss any sika Bank of Ghana da bia odi wuramu a o tugum sa na wo fees omo de manage economy no internally de deceive nkrofo ni nyina na to beti ye de nim sesses ebreso na projects ahodo a omo asese gugo so omo be ye no omo hyase yetutu sika and e be hu the real economy sika World Bank de buy and the IMF de buy no nyina free system no wie na se sika ne sa and ye be hu entina no sika wo so kwa akwaji kire se still omo hie sika omo pese omo de bu o man but ye nhede hu niam potia se sika no a aye because yenu an mom wie school a omo paduma ye se ye ni currency ntimi nye akwan ahodo a ne ye ya wo so omo to aso ye hu se ekoso da bia be da so is a big push niam omo ye so chip compounds ahodo mka so omo ntimi eno mo ehye eniema no na no bill ya uja for kofa bae Oheneba na bill na ewo ho no so kan pa eniema ewo no omo nyi omo adwen se ebi omo wo power into omo de kan opposition anu atumu it will bite them in future and I'm hoping say a parliament omo nyi to because emre bi o Ghana ha bia ebo ho ba nyina wo ho aka implementation me dey say nka me hia wo say ye ne say ye benya system we bit monitor real time na se bi di boni ayakochire by force discretionary approach say ehwehwem so Oheneba ka say ye anaso wan ka say ye and we be criminal libel law on the media space because say what horse will be akasa we no determine na part baby ewumu a hini sika wo perfume because we ka say sika ye be giginya emu about 12% ya em say sika no dey penye speech no aye kan ho ase because in this system wa wo ha ye betime hu say we ne kasa no na wo say ye system a robust system wa ebia ye pesi hu sa so yesi criminal laws be bre wo ho uba cyber security act ma ho uba electronic communication act 775 wa eno wo ni nyina kaseti ya uba criminal code bia 20 na wa ni nyina mra ne de ye dey wo ho da into we redundancy a we dey ba any cabinet say yensa anyem
Chamaluwi galam say mo ti hoyi how are you concerned
ye concerned the bechamu di kura ebe chemu de na mo ha na mo because I had so betima tena studio ha na mo aka se bia aduane efiri ma so kwanta barun to bi ni baby tu garam se bi nu se aduane bi firi oba woni because the all the research I say aduane e ba bro che bi ono ma sana wo ano so se bi eto ye mu a na chi no we da no ande bi ku enti mi se mi to pa no sa spaghetti ni sa mo fo aduane no betena bo che so mi ni bi me Ghana aduane bo ne kura no a eno ana medi ni se me koto aduane di a na mi suru mi ntimi nto because me nim party free eba
Ghana e de ba ho
Jamaica for boy ye no so what a bode ni green na fifre abre
kwaduna wi kodi kwaduna
aduane so kudi anye de eze ru ye na ye ka ku spaghetti kro no so eku ye ejimi ne ye ka se saa garamsey na haye ne wa abrochira ye boa haye papa because edumre bi a pezekufo ada womenti no na me patronize ade bia no a Bible free Ghana Bible chiri. So some of us we become so used to say some men na say we pay free Ghana. So okọ supermarket pen bi ho but the moment we say pay we dey Ghana for pay no we no meja akwakoto Ghana for dey no but now no o to ana usuru say ade yifa part be free Ghana free ebe you say me back room yakura yi we ko na me koto aduane na me busa ma no dua no ko fa free
ana obebre papa
magesa ya nusuru
ana obebre
because we share the way ya almost kase aduane na anya ajanu na ase no ene garamsey chemicals no mo de ye no awura aduane mu a masa eni pa bobre du ba bia opese onyini chewu tibiti me aduane kakra me di enti ma me kome awtimi de me busa. And I can tell you, say, will be a supermarket, beer, what which they are, struggle to sell Ghanaian product, especially when it comes to the food stuff. Will be a struggle. Meaning, so many people, me, I mean, Medina Chi, or your store, ready, Dako, Umvas.
Oh, Chamadako.
Yes. Also, so far, the Ghana, we are going to my young top.
Obi a
pebi.
Musro.
Obi a slow, so better. Because part of a Ghana party, everybody do I want. And yes, I do now the tea quano. The export cries, yes, sir. Necessary, no export, no, so you quite be be my export and Dawson. Yes, you say, Coco, I say once I'm over. They say, Oman Trigger, I'm saying so for the next 2 years here. So that of us to Coco be. And don't buy it. And the more Ghana said, Tiana say, my mundo Coco, the share you will be. Never do baby, don't cast a fair to Coco, be more. Nagana, your coin, I say, buy. Minia. Garamsey ade ba ko ya me tan e wo garamsey ye ho ye emrate na ye se o mo life for garamsey ho because o ko bi etu garamsey ya wo bo se bia papa ba ko no dan na ku se mo obagi ni gold ndi akono enkro na etwa ni mrante na etwa ni ho akonyina no wo mu na ye hiafo o tateche no tu garamsey ni nyina be wo behuna ya ma se ba mende series 200 series a day wono nya tete mu tuo no ne papa kese bi ono te na Ghana ba bi o te Kumasi na kra no o boys be mi no be fasa gold ni na ko na ko ni na ka tete mu ete bedu me bi na sa ankra ni nyina nya gold ni bi mu tuo no ye bi sa ankra no abra bo be se ente opo se o mo ye nsuo ani aduane ku ye no ya hwe ya nyine ye ho a ne bedu mle bi se gam se no mo ko no mu nya bia aho ne bu se Ghana ya ye ho abro pa na minu Isha ka se mi na me pese me kaka kire bi to aso efa ekwan a abanwe NDC abanwe e de ye Ghana fo aka o manu atumu na ase vote no mo di BTMPP ninti no ama se bi obi a o pese o kasa fa MP NDC mu bia no wotimi nkasa because how can say also pese o state ni we see this no against the major currency and every this year no you are spend almost about $40 billion just to sustain your city no kwa
emfa
shema it means we because so kwa kodo $1 about almost about 3% ya about this so dey am say ni pakoro no about 3% nnia and here 3% metima ye wo Ghana hadmo eso wo bie wo me educated wo sua die tin kwere wo bie kan na atum because John Muhammad ni part of $1 million difference the back power no se sebi
Ghana ye dia
ade bie enye kwara na so wo bie kan na atum no wo ye me hu wiase amamo se bi da amamo na tanyama benam se sebi preduasa or majority in the parliament into will be antimi karasem how can say with the $4 billion less than 1 year associated with major currency me will be now a US just ni bia wo bo baby wo better say me yes I did it doesn't make in all aspects of life it doesn't make sense
$86 billion
it doesn't make sense I told you wo bia kwa so obi so
$1 just almost announce almost another $1 billion ba I drew $6 billion no
me dem so be hit be
we nya wo de kan ko we nya sa wo so obi so ko Dubai kwa fa no ma into $1 ya da mu cheche mu ye na ye ma mu dwom no e wo se $1 na aba form no e wo mu da chimba ene ebe ku wo mo no because awo so ko Dubai kwa fa no ma skana on ko $10,000 aba na ma $3,000 asa aka ho If you should order, that's a simple way. Tier no. One make up before can see me about to and come baby. The kindness will be a coincidence caro qua about 3% amount. What the Ghana for task a crow more dear no one of the 2 blood the amount castle now the court. Now all the quack no man the Abacrumia. Who about no man to be make you better to be on the toast me, next be the bed of 65 cities. Or possess about no 3% so sick as well about I say with the bathroom now. Sit down, Smith here and something. Master, we are no 130. The whole gun will be a kind of not to simply because the Muhammad the Tiabanso. Check for the pan, yes, our policy way. Some in sustain. I can't see basic gun and keep it to me. And can someone basic gun and keep it to me. At the time, says Caron would make my big man from Kwanwi. Opa Banner Power Stop us out in our war, you know. No, we did 2 months as from Kwanwi when we are. Oh, let me win the entire Ghana, yea, Hosa. Simply because I could find the person Panzo, Edgane, or the Lusu lesson. It will about open quite pounds in the bathroom. And look together for tasks, what the Swiss cannot say the amount at the before. Means a good phone crown, or much sad than I say. I'm sorry, I'm not saying they are stopping as well.
Dollar also so bad from no.
Some of the bands were no born and
your man so born muffum.
Sit there. I miss you and tell you I'm been test yet. Because many have so warm mine. Not before my home, as I'm say I could do 6 billion. Massa, you can do back your question, you say 3.
I am a friend. 3 billion.
3 years is 5 years.
Yeah,
now
for 5 years.
Now quite 3 billion low. I could patch out, I could go to the form. I'm a brony tail. I can pass him naturally 3 billion. Now, what's in the Bassaniaska? It will be discovered 7 billion. As I saw a good Fosi Castle, and now be aware with some person supposed to Sieno. It's about for somebody see. I'm up for to a sunny see. Didn't part of us and the pounds with the CNN pass here. What's a bank at the task about 3% free? Make up be as a man, my young and I'm a course to Kakami Mumansi. Said me uncle school that Kurana with the Ghana Shamasa, me more man said that. I do tell my master, I did one more casse be a babuno. Mama Ghana for one chance a quiet or Mahame first to war babuno. At time, any party make an answer simply because what the 1.7 I won about advertising. Now, they know more years, you know. Because the tobacco for the chances or Bobosia, warrior cake party in an air can no montiero. Now I'm for canning tea a pie. Now your mamma, the idea. I know I watch a party cracker. I enjoy it. And who seem to be as you were gone, I'm telling you.
Sustain
the way, because I know the day, no. They said the beer dollar because will be a no. So, the beer dollar because will be a so pescaba. Now, dollar because the pescaba don't know. Wouldn't 2 years ago, next Canada was saying, no, who buy Wontumi generated that fund, no. So imagine, say, who Scana was suspended in Yano, and I may be a crowd would be. Mesha Accra Road and Mede Bay, some Busam say, it's how my way pan, you nipa, you had the you almost a one shot them, Namon Magana. I'm not from the West, I didn't know. Or better my uni pass one trust them, Namon minimum man for the next 5 years. Mujuman, no more German man for 5 years. It would be a mobile church of policies. I better do the Swakasa. These people are in the room putting their head together to come up with something that a bit must sustain or man. Meaning Ghana was hardly any because hardly work a Kajo Mahame, you know, make me be as a combat don't do this. It's not right. It doesn't make sense anywhere and cannot lead us to anywhere.
Sina Jack.
Oheneba na Asiedu. Take it from me. On my Ghana for Omunyemesa. Ghana for Nyemesa. Na afe na Ghana for be question John Mahama and the NDC. Say Yema ubibia.
Yama majority, absolute majority. Yama your support. Yama bibia.
More than 2/3 majority in parliament.
lawyers. Judges.
Why you Supreme Court? Why you friend is saying Chief Justice a free or
appointed High Court Justice. Be 40 years.
Almost standard trial.
What jaw mu yankahe?
What jaw mu nyina? Nam tumi Ghana for the mouth nti. Afe na Ghana for bebusa say. Sa tumi na e de ma woni nyina. mfie mienu ni mfie miensa ni ɛdeɛ na ɔde ayɛ dɛn
ayi
mini ɛhɔ na asɛm no bɛfiri dabi ɛnyɛ saa akwa saa o dabi ɛnyɛ deɛ akwa no ɛbɛyɛ saa ɛbɛyɛ kwa just like that no ɛfi sɛ pɔtɔkasɛm wɔ se to whom much is given much is expected ɛde sɛ yɛma wo biribiaa sɛ fa bu maa no ɛnyɛ adoda nkwakufoɔ ado second term a ɛyɛ 137 biaa wode yɛma wo biribiaa sɛ adeɛ a wopɛ sɛ wosesa no a ɛbɛtumi ama ɔman no mpuntu ayɛ dɛn aba mu na akɔ soro ntɛntɛm no yɛde no nyina ma wo menua ɛyɛ fidie na ghanafoɔ de asuma ndi si o na saa demand sɛ tumi na yɛde maa wo no I am absolute majority in parliament no dwumadi a wodi adi obey account for it come na say adeɛ galamsey ne deɛ si adeɛ abode agensam na ebeni apadi Collins Dauda da bɛn na ne ho bɛ free controversy da bɛn na ne ho bɛ free controversy hwɛ saglame case yi sei memu ne yɛnti a ɛdi mfie nwɔtwe no still a yɛntimi and deal with it na yɛno koraa deɛ ɛnkɛnyɛ wɔn a because minim case bi a travel for 20 years na mmom Dominic Ayine ɛba a wɔn waba bɛtwa mu utwa Collins Dauda case mu a ɛyɛ saglame wo say nolly prosecute nya na sisi galamsey nsɛm asas office yes I hwɛ the same Ayine no a ɛne Yoko akwan a anamontu on betu afa de asie to come na wɔn antu anamo bia na yewura Joseph Miamin so allegations by ya president ede ma attorney general or the ma Yoko ye no so ho asem bia ma come on, then you lose your legitimacy sir umumu no omo opposition members no omum na ube odi wani bere ebesi omo so Ghana for nyankwasi asa dabi Ghana for nyankwasi asa and again say no MPP yet so much engrossed in our internal elections. Yeah, they say I've missed a couple of radio and TV appearances because of internal elections. Government I'm from Namia Mama Dr. Mudbawmia. What you say? And to look kenning na bomwa who say ye internal elections no 31st January 2026 now. Now who is saying that Bawumia is not going to fuel the conversation? The moment he wins, because some of us we have the gist. Or when he's going to lead the charge. Say who is leading the charge? There's nobody. Only opposition party leader or not only hold the current government accountable a lead the charge in the country video the national chairman home fano the general secretary so also doing the elections who is leading the charge and then come on say ujama party communicators no near ya asemwa me maka na me meka but Dr. Bawumia be the same thing. Or no dear never fly. And so no one can say for na some dada no. But because Mahmoud Bawumia and the Kayen intino.
Yeah.
Na fe
January 31st.
After you no. And na don't go for the crowd the lecture upon lecture. Hema yet me when in landslide. The draw no one so no the bebeche. Oh, and at least afina ba Emma Bosumi
is much 1 year. 1 full year.
At the same time, no hit ya. Obiati was here. Now, Case, or buy a dear fit into one criticizing the act. Baby, nada, because be an hour bread. Yeah, be an hour bread. baby na da na de omo be lead charge no ja omo lead charge no kwamra NDC in fan trotro sa no they won't na internal primaries no nzo de yeguso one of the best decisions party we are taking in contemporary times, and I keep praising them all the time. A year of friend is a battle we are a presidential in the young internal. Come you be home for so in Jibia.
Right. That after
yeah,
marching.
Yeah. Oh, by the grace of God.
Okay. Tiakwa hidi maba. So what was
I don't know. Nike the video benyumbi ya watu nipanyo ye nipanyo ye anubini oh this is galamse ne de omo anetu that is why the president intimi nka say oh yeah almost omo ye dia support party no matter if ya che so there's nothing only the courage no emu na say president aka say enu mu no nya gold board onya ne sika free wonya billions of dollars eja odi akowura economy mu economy no say economy na ye kan say cd ne dollar economy once it me sustain cd no nko ade economy ne koso enu na affect nyoma bebre ade bi wo still ya peg this cd no ne way so still because of production supply any demand and continue and I don't know I hang it ya yama de no as economy no esi say hwem parachute and the same hwem and where ma from na no so en koso and the same ho and that is how we are building the economy minim to say there na me can say minim economy no de yo musi ye no economy is not equated to the city dollar. $6 billion uko IMF $3 billion and ukra wo be ko Washington na mo ya report na mo fa ha near the mom 350 300 350 sa and this is it last week or this week it's $1 billion for this month. This is how we want our economy. Ghana for the per se economy no hangi wiem me back free SHS free SHS free SHS bill and no back catch say books na and books by na motor
so motor textbooks na
and na the free SHS na books no muni bia na and kura uniform a was e pam mo no akura be ko second year and sana ne sa kasa atare no books. I was so surprised at books. Maybe be 120, 150 and year me bari was so one man tema me for uncle. I'm uncle enjoy another day. Any day me say me I'm watching me. You see? And that is what we want. Sebi. And here for man no more benefit no. They were the people that were complaining.
Yeah. Me follow.
So me dey me here on money 500 me pay me last pay back to so. Now where?
No book and research here.
Yentua wo so muntia ndi o muntia ndi enamu sese de ombe ya no mo ye enti Oheneba economy na NDC for bed no tidam ka se nipa nye no o ma be deceive ye they came in to deceive us. Look at Mr. Galam say ha na another time now to me nya this Galam say to me fight back no, because the NDC people are sure the people in the mining area so mo ba yebemamotu
so cost over then was stop home
Mrs. Oman hwe ya
so je ni na wo boy police ni o no wo de MP bia na minister bia ka che no oni so ofesi wa they will come in for them
be ka che wo da ko give vote wi afa de ya bu soldier for wani abre no they can't do it and now the way they are arming themselves e be serious. That is why no osuro say obekọ head on frontal attack on timinko because a tuning you may go and that is a serious thing the way they are arming themselves. When in your police for be a much baby and can be disaster. President say why no and no be free. Go there taxes say taxes so mutuya mwan and then some view na kocheka e wo so odi bibi the gold boy brand ambassador sika no nyeki so wo mu twetwa mu basa enti Oheneba nipa nyo menwoma me de ba no. That is what President Mahama and his government has come to. They almost deceive you. Me say economy no omunim na so man support anko si be 3 years and 4 years now 1 billion is omu jai 1 month economy dey be hwan no because na hangi economy na hangi exceed no and workers say bia wo koto ade $10,000 na president here o man no dey $3,000 as also. And this is how we build the economy. Advanced countries no mu ye nyina sa no mbedi o economy na eno ti no mutimi ntua sika bia no obudi sika ni nyina na sidi eso so ade na ye ton no so wo be ko ne ante so
ne bo ma fom
omudo nim se economy na ne ayi yemfa sika yemfa ya exchange rate eno ne economy no na ye twa ya ma MPP for no ato ade na wie na say Dr. Bawumia ba ho na e ka bi say amuo fire beba pa she say he omo the MPP for list na to baby companies they outsource to help for ministries be you obia one after the other say wo ma service papa ye be you akando was in hwan omo say yi ni wo India wo bo say wo bo server no go India. I didn't know the woman come and work him and don't come and use anything.
I MPP address no madam. Yeah, you must go.
Oh, baby, reasons. Oh, baby, NSS and also yeah. School one placement and also almost a no never problem by GRA. One say omo the listen at ho and one nya ticket we ya bet ticket one SML one you know President Mahama we campaign say adeno uba became na de akofa OSP onu so OSP no so wo sorry a propaganda media wo be ye saa wo be investigation or the court na ya bot wo go wi anu abetonyum aku wo betonyum saa na ya ko da tonyum ya ko da tonyum sabi OSP no wo de ne wo ye wa wuti we e de pa no wo ye wo ho why is a Ghana flag and from a body could say is no gina on west so and you want for him and they are occupying space and wasting state resources and they pa well mum you soon of their koya because I don't know cause obey say how they can say petroleum why was in Masadi another 26 na it me mesresa na ni case ba ku TV enya ba 40 ayi de wo de kwani ebo otu a wo say I cartel. And the sad thing is that judiciary no mama fa ho she say omo yia do mo so President Mahama by we appoint more than 80 judges, Supreme Court, Appeals Court, High Court, to make sure say they put their people there. MPP for kwani the judges na that is what they want to do. To reset no.